Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
they say I ain't saved because I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need, and that's it. They always in my business because they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible, but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit, activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way? So
Holy Spirit, activate.
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You
Hold
cannot.
on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You
activate.
better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
they say I ain't saved because I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need, and that's it. They always in my business because they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible, but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit, activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way? So
Holy Spirit,
you
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
hey.
You
Hold
cannot.
on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
they say I ain't saved because I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need, and that's it. They always in my business because they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible, but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit, activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way? So
Holy Spirit,
you
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
hey.
You
Hold
cannot.
on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
they say I ain't saved because I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need, and that's it. They always in my business because they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible, but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit, activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way? So
Holy Spirit,
you
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
hey.
You
Hold
cannot.
on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You
activate.
better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
I was coming. Okay. I was coming. I'm just gonna start coming on here ugly. Yeah. Yeah. Is that what you guys want? Cause like, whatever. You guys are so mean to me. You're so mean to me. I'm like never this mean to you. Like little peace. But never like this mean. See, look at money talking about some it's about time, all of that. Like, why? Why? Like, why can't we just be like nice to me? Because like my birthday is in like 13 days. So yeah, it's a holiday. It absolutely is. Hello everyone. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Um yeah, I'm not gonna be here like a super long time because it's gross, right? Saturday, I'm gonna go hang out with my kiddos because they walk around acting like they bored. They're so annoying. Like they're so annoying. So I'm gonna take them outside. I'm gonna go take them to do something because it's whatever. Okay. But happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, everyone. Hope you're having a good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. Okay. Hope you are all having a good day. Okay. And if you're not, you deserve it. Okay. Just kidding. I love you guys. Not it's my birthday again. I don't do that. I don't do that. I know with some YouTubers on here, girl, that fake their birthdays. They 2, 3 birthdays throughout the year. And all of that. So, my subscribers, they know me very well, so they would know if I was like lying up. They know it's a holiday. They they already know what that word. They already know what that word. Welcome to the new member. Shout out in just a second. So yes, I love you guys. The title of the show says Chrisean Rock release! Exclamation. Tasha K interviews Sam Jr. If you don't know who Sam Jr. is, stick around. Tamar Braxton is unstable! Exclamation. No question mark. She is. That's the truth. And then Queen Naija buys the ring? Question mark. Yeah. So we're gonna get into some hot topics. Okay, a few topics that we're gonna get into before we get into it. I don't know. Most of y'all want to hear about one thing. I know. We'll get there. We'll get there. But until then, hello everyone. Shout out to Save Kids Not. Ooh. What a name. Shout out to Almira, sorry. No Nonsense, Ash Cash, Shrinking Sharon, Soul Sis, Caitlin, Cassandra, Soul Sister. Hello everyone. Hello, I love you guys. Hi Judah. I love you all. Hello. I don't be trying to be rude, but like I have a lot of people. I'm popular, right? When you are popular, you have a lot of people, come around you. Like a lot of people come to my chats, right? So I can't say hello to every single last one of you. I can't do that. So since I can't, I just try to, shout out some of you because I love all of you. I really do. I love y'all. I really do, right? It's not y'all just loving me. I love y'all too. Okay. It's just a lot of y'all. I'm popular. Okay. I'm not going to step down from my throne. I'm not going to step down from being Legina George or Legina. Okay. We have to remember that. All right. But I love you all. I really do. Thank y'all so much for being here. So what are we getting to first? What are we going to get into first? I wonder what's on the list at the beginning. I wonder what's first. I hope I saved the Dame Dash part. Because y'all know we about to wild out. Y'all know we about to wild out. I'm reserving my energy because we're totally about to wild out, especially with the crustacean. We're definitely gonna wild out with the crustacean. But what is I picked a lot of topics, y'all. We ain't getting to them all though. Y'all tried it. Let's start with this. Hi, Rabbit. I love you. Oops. Hi, Don Rabbit. I love you, sweetheart. She says, hey, Sean Babe, Virgo season birthday month. Period. So shout out to my babes down the Rabbit. Y'all get over there and subscribe to my girl. Y'all know I love her down. Y'all know I love her down. Love you, girl. And also shout out to Nikwa for becoming a member. We have book club, all that good stuff. So if you remember, you can definitely come tune into that with us. We're reading the book Bling right now by Erica Kennedy. So if you like a good book club, come join us. Okay, it's a good time. So you don't have to do no reading. All you gotta do is just sit back and let me pick up all the words. All on me. So I love you guys. So let's jump into boom. Shaka like. So it says, wow, Queen Naija. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk. Y'all know I love the Neighborhood Talk. I always use them because I love the Neighborhood Talk. I don't know, I just love the Neighborhood Talk. Shout out to Natasha. Thank you so much for the super sticker, sweetheart. Thank you. So it says, oh wow, Queen Naija admits she bought a fake engagement ring to wear in public. She says, I got my own, honestly. Okay, now before we get into this, let's give you a little backstory. So Queen Naija, she's very pretty. She's always coming out with these songs and whatnot. She's beige. And she always coming out with this subpar music that we don't give a damn about, Queen Naija. Yeah, I'm going to tell you the truth, girl. You was a pretty girl, but we were over it. We're over it. We're over it, girl. You're supposed to pop a long time ago because you still walk around looking like you're 22, girl. Good for you, girl. That's it. That's all, girl. Your ship has sailed. It is a wrap for you. We don't want you in no goddamn studio over there with Toddy at the BET, Oprah, the red carpet, the girl, but never in there on the main. Girl, we sick. Hey, LaRon. Posting powder. Y'all see LaRon here. Hey, LaRon. I love LaRon. Y'all. No, y'all. No. Somebody needs to tell her this. Somebody need to tell her this. The light skin privilege has took you as far as you is gonna go, girl. We over it. Now, you done have 16 different BBLs and Zempic the situation. Girl, we is sick of you and your kids. We sick of Chris. We sick of Clarence. Girl, we are sick of y'all. Nah, might need to go ahead and tell the girl. Girl, we are sick of your family. Girl, we hate y'all. Girl, we don't like y'all. God don't even like your kids. No. We don't like your sister, your mama, none. All y'all need to go away. Y'all need to go away. It's boring. You ain't had no drama. Y'all over there trying to be monogamous, but you buying your own self a ring and all of this. Y'all weird. Y'all could at least have some drama stuff going over there. Ain't one of y'all cheating or nothing? And nothing wrong with none of the churn? Because, girl, we sick of you, girl. Yeah, because we don't care about your life. There ain't nothing exciting going on there. You look bored. You got to be bored going out here buying your own self rings. Yes. So, Queen Naija, she had a cute little song back in the day. We don't remember it because we barely remember her. But recently, her and her nigga went viral because it was her their anniversary, and all he went got was spent a couple of dollars to get some flowers, but still thought he was gonna get some coochie. Because he just did that. But then the internet started calling him out on it and calling her out on it too, because she's sitting over there just looking like a sad puppy that want to be married. And because that's all they done did everything else, and them girls. She tired of him leasing and they bills. And girl, that's just what they were. That's just what they were. He over there buying her cars, but they in her name. All of that, like, how you gonna buy me something and I co-sign for it? Like, that's gross. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? I was like, ew. I was like, girl, he won't bought you a car that your name was like already on twice? Ooh, girl. I said, yeah, he's a loser. He cute and everything. But Naija, you was supposed to hit that and quit that. I honestly. I mean, he cute. You know, nice little body. You know, all of that, like, we get it. But you weren't supposed to stay with him, girl. No, you were supposed to use that light skin privilege. That's what that word. But you decided to stay with him for some reason. Why, we don't know. Because you had a melanin, Chris and Clarence, and then you went and found a beige one. Because they basically look like the same person. Both of their names start with a C. All of that, you definitely have a type. So she went and got him, and their anniversary, they done been together in umpteen years. And the internet noticed that them being together that long, it's like, well, girl, that's all he got you with some flowers, girl. It ain't time. You don't think it's time for him to get out on one knee and marry you? Because, I mean, y'all been together for a long time. So, I mean, is this like another Chrisean Jim situation? It's like, are those like you guys like idols or like what? Because like, what are we doing here? Like, what I get, you know, first came the baby, then came love, and you know, I know y'all steps is all over the place. I get it. But you would think that they would be married by now, okay? With her, you know, dating Clarence, and them girl. So she went out here because, again, they went viral because she's basically sitting in an endless relationship, like a forever girlfriend, when she's been with him long enough to where they should have been, you know what I mean? They do everything else. They live together. They're paying bills. Well, allegedly doing it together. They got children, well, a child, but she has two. You know what? Y'all doing everything else. It's like, but why aren't you guys married? Like that, that's awkward. Now I get everybody doesn't want to get married, but clearly she does. See, y'all tried it. So don't even say that. Like, well, not everybody wants to get married. Yeah, we get that. This isn't that situation. Because people that don't want to get married don't go buy themselves rings and stuff like that. Like they don't do that. Mm-mm. No. They don't do that. So clearly, she wants to walk down an aisle. All right, because why is she doing walk down the aisle-esque type of things if she don't want to walk down as she do? She absolutely does. So let's get into that. This is her talking about the ring, girl, and she admitted that she bought it because people thought that Clarence had bought it for one of them, girl. Talk, girl.
Y'all ready? Y'all want to see it? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna show y'all my engagement ring. I mean, honestly, like it's really like a ring. Like it's really my engagement ring. I love it. I bought it for myself from Walmart. So it's really nice and big. I didn't really want to go with nothing like real. I just wanted it to be fake. You know, bling bling. Screenshot this, y'all. Oh my God. Wow. I just love this. Actually, I didn't get this from Walmart. I think I got this from...
No, you got it from Walmart. It's too late. No, Queen Beige. You do not get to take it back. You got it from Walmart. Don't try to Target the situation now. You look like you just came from Walmart. You sweating and all of that. You look like you just came from Wild World. No, you're not taking it back. You got it from Walmart. Keep talking.
What's the store called? No, what's that store called? I think I got it from like
Walmart. Walmart?
Nordstrom? No, Walmart. Not Nordstrom. Right. Oh, girl, I got this from Macy's.
Girl, you got that from Walmart. So yeah. Girl.
Cute. I got my own. Like, honestly, this is so cute. I love this. So I just walk around with it when I'm out in public. So, you know. Anybody want to gift me a ring on here? Can y'all like give me a ring? Oh wait, y'all, what time is it? Because the song is dropping soon. Anybody want to give me a ring, or is it just roses and cowboy hats? Okay, I didn't. Okay, I want to see it.
Girl, I cannot. I literally cannot. Like, this is pathetic. Shout out to Gemini 20 for gifting 5 memberships. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Please hit the like. Over 900 people in the building. Please hit the like. Shout out to Queen T for sending the super 6. She says, ew, girl, that's not demure at all. I couldn't agree more. Shout out to Tremaine. Tremaine, she says, now you know Cleveland or Cletus ain't Shout out to Tremaine, and thank you for being a member for almost a year. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I cannot just to say you know correct though. So again, do y'all think that Queen Naija wants to be married? Because this gives me that she definitely wants an engagement ring, at least to be engaged. If she's not gonna be anything else, and I'm a girl, but I almost feel bad for her, but I don't. Because you should know your worth inside of a relationship, right? If you want an honest woman made of you, if you are in love with the person, because I do believe she loves him, I do. And I believe he loves her too, I do. I just think, I just get confused by these idiots, because Clarence to me is an idiot. Because what is to fear being married to her? One, if she's the breadwinner, because she does bring in more income than he does, to start there. And then the second thing is, y'all already live together. That's the hardest part about being married is living with somebody. So why waste all of this time dating someone that you could be married to if you feel like you love them? That's weird. Like that blows my mind. Like what is the fear in it? Because that's all that it is. It's a fear. Because what other reason would you not propose to her? If you love her, if you want to be with her forever, why not make it official? I don't get it. To me, it's just a waste of time. When you give it a couple years, okay, 2-3 years into the relationship, which I think that's even a long time, after the age of 25, to be dating someone and not get married. Now, in my opinion, after the age of 25, once you with somebody, or at least like a year or two and whatnot, on traveling to 30, you should probably just go ahead and get married. If y'all equally yoked, like if this is a situation that is working out, like why does it take so long? Why does it take you 5 to 8 years? That's stupid. It's a waste of time when you could just be dating. If you don't want to marry her, then break up with her. It gives the accommodations. The lifestyle you live with her, you won't live without her. And you also are attracted to her. So it's kind of like a win-win. She gets respect in the streets and whatnot. She has made it and paved a way for herself and a name for herself. You're still more so of like the tag along. At this point, you've really done nothing to stand out or be looked at as like a celebrity, or anything like that. I mean, Queen Naija I will give her, she is an artist. I will give her that. Not just a YouTuber. To me, she's beyond that. But what's the point of being together this long? So when Naija staying with him for this long, I'm not just going to look at him as somebody being selfish. I'm going to look at her as somebody who doesn't know her worth. Like you don't know your worth. Because if you feel like you should be a wife, then you should be a wife. It's that simple. That just means that the person that you with does not agree. Not that you don't deserve it. He just don't want to be the person that makes you it because of the restrictions that these idiots think come with marriage, when literally what you're doing right now is the same thing as being married. Like, what is the difference besides last names being changed and certain things being merged, like insurance wise, credit wise, things? I don't get it. I absolutely, I don't understand it. Shout out to Shrink and Sharon. She says, Chris is trolling Queen. This is why she did this. But can somebody on OnlyFans troll you, though? I wouldn't even listen to somebody on OnlyFans coming for me. I wouldn't even listen. Like, he literally on OnlyFans smashing random chicks. He's literally on OnlyFans basically a prostitute. I would be embarrassed. I wouldn't even want people to know that I know him if that was my child's father. I wouldn't even want people to know. I would be that embarrassed because the stuff that he on OnlyFans doing, he wilding. Shout out to Twitter or X. I couldn't even acknowledge. His whole life is a read at this point in time when he could have took his career somewhere completely different. But he on OnlyFans busting it open. Literally. So I wouldn't even ignore. I don't even see how she could care about what he has to say ever. Like ever. If he was trolling me, I'd just send him his video. I'd just send him one of his videos. I'm like, why you got this girl over this couch like this? You ain't used to do me like that. I would troll him just like that. Sure would. Like, his whole life is a read right now. So he is desperate. Because, yeah, he could have went on OnlyFans and did all type of stuff. But that's what you go in there and do. So if I was her, he wouldn't even exist to me. He wouldn't even exist. I'm like, are you kidding me? Yeah, no. As long as you over there giving chlamydia, like, please go sit down somewhere. Please go sit down somewhere, bro. Yeah, we don't have anything to talk about. Yeah, go make sure you ain't itching and scratching and all that before I drop my son off over there. You got other things to worry about, like shots of penicillin and, things like that. Like, I just, to me, I just think that is trash for him to be over there on OnlyFans, like 100%. Well, no, I'm just saying, like, you for real over there on OF, but you have anything to say to me is crazy. Like, for you to have anything to say to me is crazy when our kid can go watch how he was produced at any moment in time, how he was created. Just me, you know, gross. So yeah, I just find that off-putting because he said something about the whole situation with her not being married too. He was basically coming for clearance and saying that clearance was just over there using Naija and all of that. And Chris would definitely know because he was too. He was too. Mm-hmm. He know his kind. Mm-hmm. A Doberman gonna know a Doberman. Yeah, dog no dog, cat no cat. You know, so yeah, he know. He was. I was over there doing. You know, that's how he looking at it. I was over there doing the same thing. You know, so because he didn't marry her either. It's weird. Nigel's not his ex-wife, so I'm like, I don't understand. The chronic cheater. Like, are you serious? Shut the fuck up. You look and sound dumb. Like you shouldn't have nothing to say about that at all. Mm-mm. You shouldn't have nothing to say at all about Clarence. Let Clarence do his thing. How you comment on a woman you didn't marry either. Y'all in the same boat. You had a son by her. He has a son by her. You didn't marry her. He ain't either. Shut the fuck up. You look and sound dumb like duh. So yeah, it hurts doing anything in response to him at all. Just shows, you know. No, they were engaged. They were never. When was they married? When were they married? They never got married. That's not Queen Naija's ex-husband. He's not listed anywhere as Naija's ex-husband. If you Wikipedia Naija right now, it's not going to say that he was her husband. I saw they were engaged. I didn't never seen it. You go look at Wikipedia and stuff right now. Wikipedia be on it. It don't say nothing about Naija ever being married. Not even once. So I don't know if she told y'all she was married, but I mean, unless y'all want to send me the marriage certificate. Because as far as I'm concerned, she's listed as not married. Like she hasn't been married. So we'll see. Well, send me the marriage certificate and I will gladly put it up. I will gladly put it up. And I'll send it to Wikipedia so they can update it. Because I'm like, yeah, according to these people, they said she was married. Look at here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He still has a YouTube. He still has a YouTube. Oh my goodness. He's on OnlyFans. He's on OnlyFans. Ew. I feel like when you go on OnlyFans, you can't come back over here. You are tainting the platform at that point in time. I don't care. And whoever on OnlyFans and feels some type of way about me saying, what the fuck you gonna do about it? Whore. Whores. Yeah. When you go on OnlyFans, y'all shouldn't be allowed back on the mainstream apps. Y'all, you sluts should be forced over there to stay sluts. Yep, I said it. I said it. I said it. I said it. Yeah. I don't want y'all around our food. And around our churn. You know, none of y'all is bad examples. Y'all is horrible people. Yeah, I'm going to judge the fuck out of y'all. Sure is. Oh, well. I didn't tell you to go over there and bust it open. I didn't tell you to go over there and do that. Now, if you're over there just like showing your feet, you know, and stuff like that, whatever. I don't feel like that's a big deal. But when you over there, you know, when you over there doing that, stay over there. Stay over yonder. Y'all are nasty. After y'all are despicable people. Yes. You Jezebels. You know, all of that. Y'all need to stay over there. Y'all do. It's gross. I don't know why y'all be coming back over here. Chris, you porn heathen. You need to go back over there. Go make some videos on OnlyFans. Tell us how you feel about Naija on OnlyFans. What you back over here for? We don't care. Y'all not about to start this back up again. That beef is so what? 2019, 2020? No, we're over it. We're over it. Yeah, no, he need to go back over there. Yeah, all of you sluts. All of y'all that be trying to, try to do both, no. Absolutely not. That's weird. Y'all over there busting it open right before y'all come live. Like we don't know. Like, hey, can you wipe that cum off the top? You forgot some. Girl, bye. Can you get your douche off the counter? Please. Can you put your poppers away? Can you put that lube up? And there don't be a condom in sight. They should call it only no contraception fans. Because, oh my God, all the pregnancies and stuff going down on there. The only thing we don't see is the birth. But we see everything else. All these conceptions. OnlyFans and I'm a girl. First place you can literally go watch somebody catch VD. Like, yeah. I cannot. Yes, you can go watch the whole black community be affected by those 3 letters over there on OnlyFans. Gonna be a condom in sight. Got y'all nerve. Girl, I promise you. I promise you. Not a one. I say, damn, nobody? What is going on? Because, when you do it professionally, they test you and, all of that stuff, and I'm a girl. But they running a Walmart getting rapid test, like, and feeling like, oh, it said you good, bend over. It's just like, no. It really don't mean that. It really don't. Like, girl, like, I literally cannot. So, hold on. DM, okay. So I'm just like, yeah, I literally cannot. Like, it's like mad gross. But yeah, I feel like she wants to be married. Y'all said she was married before. So shout out to her. Allegedly her and Chris was married. Isn't C19 still a thing? Girl, they don't care. Girl, they don't care at all. They do not care. They don't care. Like they don't care about nothing. They don't care about nothing. So yeah, so girl, I cannot. So Naija, she over here, I guess she trolling Chris because Chris done made 3 videos while over there on OnlyFans about her. So she said she went to Nordstrom Mart. Wallstrom. She said she went to Wallstrom, girl. Because she don't know what she would need to do. Why? Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Almost 1,200 people in the building. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Kelly, they don't care, girl. Kelly, they don't care about the monkeys, about the 19s. They don't care about none of that stuff. It's just bang, 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 ski, ski, ski. They don't care about none of that stuff. Or they just showing up to each other apartments and put her right there in. Put her right there in. That's it. They just showing up people. Girl, they don't care, girl. They is nasty and tea. Girl, they is nasty. I was like, ew. I was like, I can't even get into this. I'm trying to get into it, because I love watching when women, like when they be riding and they be going like this, and then they be bouncing. I love it. It's like one of my faves. Right? So I'm trying to watch the reverse cowgirl and all of this stuff. It's just stuff that I ain't never seen. I'd be like, what is all of this white stuff? Where is that coming from? Was I not hitting it right? I said, because what is that? What is that green stuff? What is that green stuff? I'm like, okay, that's new. Interesting. So it's just stuff I ain't never saw, Lord. It's like watching the Animal Planet. So I'm just like, this is new. This is new. So the first time I've seen it like yellow. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh, okay, so this is like STD sex. Because what is happening? What hole are you in? What hole does that? Interesting. So yeah, it is a whole new world over there. Like when you go over there, it is gross. It is gross. Okay. And they be just, and they hop right off of it. And make a Sprite can disappear in their mouth. So it is a whole new world, girl. So yeah, them people are not supposed to be over here on YouTube with us. No, y'all are disgusting. And y'all supposed to be where disgusting people roam. So it's just like, y'all, hello. So yeah, even Clarence, not Clarence, Chris, because you was over there with that one girl, the one that had on an orange shirt. Because I'm like, why she ain't taking her shirt off? Chris, why she ain't take her shirt off? Hello? Why she ain't take her shirt off? I was like, we can't. I'm like, she needs to take her shirt off. Hello? I was very upset by that, Chris. She needs to take her shirt off. Okay. But it was the same thing with him. I was like, oh, this is new. This is different. Yeah. See, Naija, you need me over there to help you get him, girl. You want me to troll him for you, girl? Because I control him for you. I control him for you, girl. You want me to get Chris? You want me to get Chris? Go, because I can. Because, yeah, he got his damn nerve. He absolutely does. So, Naija got her ring from Wallstrom because her ex-alleged husband said that her current man ain't going to put no ring on her finger. On her finger. I believe y'all, too. All y'all saying she was married. I didn't follow these boring... I didn't follow these boring bitches, so I'm not even going to act like I know. Last I heard, they was engaged. Then I had moved it right along. Naija has always been boring to me, extremely boring. And Chris was just over there. Gross. They were never a couple goals to me or anything like I didn't follow them. So I'm not about to act like I know everything, all of that stuff. No, they boring as hell. Naija is she literally, if she was not pretty, I'd be asleep while she talking. Naija is boring as her family is boring, her children boring, her relationship boring. If she can't even move to the next level, and she boring. So yeah, I ain't never watched her boring ass. I ain't about to act. I like mess, girl. I like mess, girl. This was messy, girl. Until they broke up, then I did a little piece of watched, girl. Then I little piece of watch. I said, oh yeah, okay, I like this shit. I said, now Naija, come forward with your fake ass and tell us how he been cheating on you, girl. Don't come over here sugarcoating it and all of that. You want to find a beige clone of him and all of that, girl. So he must have been at least hitting it right. So now what that word? Now I was here for that. Then Chris had moved on and, he had got another girl pregnant and all that. I said, ooh, I like all of this, girl. I said, well, I like all of this. Naija, how you feel about that, baby? And I was a little piece of watching. But yeah, I ain't no fan. Yeah, y'all know before me. Y'all will know before me. So y'all say she married. I believe y'all. I said the last I heard they born ass was engaged. That's what that word. But I believe y'all. That's it. I said send me the marriage certificate just so I could put it up in the video if I decide to do a surviving. Or something like that of them and them girl. But yeah, I don't give no fuck about their life. Like they ain't got no life together no more. So gays, but shout out to them if they was married. Oh well, because he's still divorced her. He still didn't do right by this girl. So it just is what it is. But Naija ain't no victim. She ain't no victim. Look at here, girl. Know your word. Stop getting with these lookalikes, these clones of Chris, girl. Because you feel like but maybe this one that look like him won't cheat. Get your self-esteem together, girl. That's all we got to tell you, Naija, girl. You're boring as hell. Please leave us alone. Chris over there making videos. She responding, why? I don't know, unless the love is still there. Because I wish I would. My exes better be the quietest people in the room when I'm in there. I promise you. You okay? Don't start none, won't be none. Don't start. I don't know why page 6 coming up. Don't start none, won't be nothing. But yeah. So I just find that weird. I'm like, girl, he over there on OnlyFans. You really responding to him? Like, ew. Why would you even waste your time? Now let's. Oh, it's her. Oh, it's Chrisean and Baby Cruiser Chat. So the crustacean has been released from jail, okay? And as soon as she got out, she did what she was supposed to go kiss this baby all up in his mouth like she ain't got jailhouse coochie on her breast still. Now, why you come to this house, put your mouth inside this baby mouth? I'm like, oh my God. I mean, I get it, but like, I don't. Like, at the same time. I get it, but I don't. Because this is... So they let the crustacean out of the juvenile facility. And now she done came back to this baby. He's so cute. Shout out to Baby Cruiser Chat. Shout out to Baby Cruiser Chat. Now she over here acting like she love this baby, and she doing that. No music. Now look, y'all. Look. Didn't do none of this when she was out before. Didn't do none of this. None of this. None of this, girl. Look at her. I'm out, bro. I got my baby, bro. I made it out, bro. I missed you, bro. Bro. I missed him, bro. I love my baby, bro. I realize I really like him, bro. I'm never leaving him again, bro. I'm never gonna do it again, bro. I love my baby, bro. I should have never let my baby go with Blueface, bro. I should have never got with Blueface, bro. I should have never got with Blueface, bro. I should have never. Open your mouth. I should have never got with Blueface, bro. I love my baby, bro. I just realized it, bro. I really like. I love my baby, bro. Bro, I'm gonna keep my baby, bro. When I was in jail, bro, I was still thinking about like aborting him, bro. I was like, you know what, bro? Yeah, you don't give my baby to nobody, bro. Abort him, bro. Just abort my baby, bro. I don't want nobody to have my baby, bro. But I'm glad y'all kept my baby, bro. Cause I really like him, bro. Look, bro, it's my baby, bro. I love my baby, bro. I'm so glad to be home with my baby, bro. I'm just gonna play with my baby, bro. And I should have never got with Blueface, bro. I should have never did fuck Blueface. I gotta find a new baby, bro. Bro, I'm not hitting nobody else, bro. Until the charges is up, bro. Bro, I'm not hitting nobody else, bro. Until the charges are up. Oh. I love my baby, bro. Thanks for keeping my baby, bro. I really like him, bro. Girl. Chrisean. Girl. La, 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 la. You'll be right back in jail. Girl, you'll be right back in jail. Girl, la, 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 la. You trifling. So you'll be right back in jail. Yeah, we're not worried about, you staying out, and all of that. You'll be right back in jail. I'm glad you got to see your baby. I'm glad you got to see Crew Chat. I'm glad you got to see baby Crew Chat. But yes, girl, you'll be right back in there. You're gonna find a reason to drink, then you're gonna find a reason to smoke, and then all of a sudden you're gonna swear you ain't just punched all 6 people in the club. But everybody thought but you. So yeah, because you told us bold-faced lies. So I feel sorry that you're like, we're in jail, girl. Like, no, you were supposed to be there and you're supposed to go back because you're only out on bail. So the crustacean was in jail asking people for money and to help her, the rappers that she was sleeping with. I put a couple dollars on her books, and all of that stuff, girl. I know, and propane draws. Yeah. And propane draws, probably, girl. So, yes. So, she's out on, what is it, $20,000 bail, and Blueface, which, hold on, girl, hold on, because Blueface got 4 years. Creflo Face, Creflo Dollar got 4 years, girl. Yeah, and he in there looking how he was treating people. Absolutely, he was in there. He in jail, looking like how he treated people. He looked just how he treated the crustacean, just like he treated Alexis with the big back. Yes, he up in there looking just like he treated people good. Absolutely. So he got 4 years, and hopefully Chrisean does too. Absolutely. I don't want her to be taken away from her baby. She does. Okay, y'all are weird. To be like, oh, why do y'all want Chrisean to go to jail? We don't want Chrisean to go to jail. We want people to have justice because y'all weird. If a man ran up on Chrisean and hit her, you will want that dude to go to jail, right? So why is it okay that she runs up on James Wright and other people and hurts and harms these individuals? And because she's a mom, she shouldn't go to jail. She shouldn't go to jail because she was a mom. She was a mom when she hit him. It's called choices. She was a mom when she hit him. Yeah, she didn't hit him and didn't get pregnant and have a baby after. No. Yeah, her son was at home. She should have thought about him. Why should James have to think about, he got attacked? Why should the person that got attacked have to think like, that's crazy? He don't deserve justice because she is an unfit mother? Why don't he deserve justice? I would want Crustacean to get justice if a man put his hands on her, and yeah, he would deserve to go to jail. He would deserve to be apprehended, all of that, and serve whatever time that is given. Yeah, he would deserve all of those things. I would not want him to get off because he just had a baby. So he should have thought about that before he put his hands on her. I don't give a damn about his kid. He don't. So yeah, I'm not going to care more about your kid than you do. That's weird. When you have all the power, I have none. Yeah, I don't want the crustacean to go to jail at all. Like, no child deserves to be without at least one parent, but this child is going to be left without both. And sometimes it's a better environment. Honestly, I don't think he should be raising a child. I don't think he's fit to raise a child. And I don't think she's fit to raise a child either. I don't think that she's a good mom. Kudos to her for loving her child. That's not enough. It's not enough. So I don't care. I don't care. Oh, look at her crying. She loves her baby. If she loved her baby, she wouldn't be going through what she's going through right now. Now, some mothers go through things like this, and fathers, and it's kind of like, I'm not going to say unavoidable, but whether they get money for their kids or, stuff like that, breaking the law, that way to go to jail. I mean, if you're taking care of your kids and stuff off of the crime that you're doing, I wouldn't encourage it. But at the same time, I can understand You know, you're risking your freedom to make sure that your kids are good. I get that. But everything Chrisean did was avoidable. Everything. There's nothing that she did that she couldn't avoid. She was doing nothing in the sake of her son. None of her charges stem for her trying to make a better life for her fucking baby. So I'm not going to care more about her son than she does. I'm not going to care more about her Blueface's son than he do. I don't care that he's serving 4 years. Then he's going to be out his kid's life for 4 years. He should have thought about it, because everything he's arrested for, everything he's in there for is stupid, is avoidable. Was he doing nothing in the sake to make sure that his kids was good, that his family was good? None of that. None of it. I can get behind somebody that robbed a bank, didn't hurt nobody, but they family good, to make sure that they family ate off with it. I could get behind that. I could be like, okay, I get it. I wouldn't encourage, behavior like that. But hey, you truly, did what you have to do. Hey, it just is what it is. But I'm not about to respect no, because she violating probation and putting her hands on, like, hitting people in the face with basically weapons and big rings, on her hands, like basically brass knuckles, metal knuckles on her. Like, yeah, no. I'm not getting behind that. I'm not applauding that. It's stupid, because no one deserves to be up all night because baby Cruiser Chat is sitting over there. She deserved to be getting woke up like that. She deserved to be getting woke up every 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. And the baby that sounded like a siren. She deserved that. And it ain't for nobody else to be doing. That's for her to be doing. That's for her. She got her damn nerve. Like, no, he shouldn't be having nobody tired but you in this one. Y'all should be the one tired. Y'all should be the one walking around with the snuff noise, the things, the noise killers in y'all ear. Y'all should be doing that. Y'all should be walking around with headphones on. So yeah, that's on her. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Oh well. She should have thought about all that. She should have thought about when she was sitting around lying on live, telling people she didn't do nothing to nobody and all of this, people capping, people they owed, all of this. She should have thought about all that. She didn't. She felt like she was that girl. Okay, well, be that girl. Ain't this part of the package? Ain't this part of the package of being that girl? You go right ahead. You go right ahead, girl. Because her sister ain't too far behind, because Taseki, she needs to be locked up too. Yeah, and Natalie needs to be sued. How she over there destroying those females because she nigga ass. She really think that's cute. It's really not. It's really not. Go be a boxer. Go into UFC. Something like that. Like, go fight bitches that'll do what you would do to them. But instead, you nigga like running up on literal women. Like, you don't give that. Like, you like a dude with a wig on. Like, it's what you give. Like, go put that in a real ring. Like, go make some real money. Go be a real boxer. All that. Like, you want baddies doing that. You think that's cute? Like, you look pathetic. You absolutely do. You look like gutter trash, just like Natalie. That's why I don't cover baddies. Like, I don't even understand how people can support that show. I don't get it. I don't. They got rid of it for a reason. Let's keep putting a whole bunch of melanated and ethnic women together and watch them beat the out of each other. Like, that's it's crazy. Like that, I can't get behind it. But y'all can't. Good for y'all. I can't stand seeing clips of it. No, it's just trash to me, and whatnot. It's trash. Do that with some white bitches. Like, it's annoying. Like, Natalie, plenty of white girls. Put them all together. Go call Mariah Lynn, them cousins, and sisters, and all. You put them together. Let's watch them beat and pound on each other. Like, it's crazy. And they sitting there profiting off of it. Profiting off a whole bunch of black women destroying each other's faces, all of that stuff. Girl, I can't get behind it. I can't get behind it. To me, it's just like them taking a whole bunch of black people, putting them in a cage. Putting them in a cage is no different than like Mandingo fighting back in the day, and what that's how I look at it. I just can't get down with it. I can't. The Bad Girls Club, one thing I did like about them is that they kept it a variety. It was a variety of women, variety of races and whatnot placed in there, not 6 black girls, 1 white girl, 6 black girls, 1 Latino. No. And then they got on there thinking they could say the N-word, and I'm like, it's too much. It's too much. Like, it's trash. Natalie's trash. All that I said to her face, and her on again, off again, is and isn't husband. Jacob. I said, yeah, your wife is trash. She absolutely is. Yeah, if I was her daughter, I would be ashamed that was my mom. Like, I would be ashamed, and not just because of that damn chin. Like, I would definitely be ashamed if I was even related to her. Because that is trash what she's over there doing. But since she's profiting off of it and making so much money, go pay. It is, but I won't be supporting it. I won't put a dime in Moonface pocket. She ain't never got to worry about it, Miss Run LA. She ain't never got to worry about me giving Zeus $1. Giving Zeus $1. All because of her. All because Zeus was not $1 from me. No, not what y'all doing stuff like that. That's crazy. Y'all caging these people in a room like that. I think it's disgusting. So yeah, I'm the Bad Girls Club was different. It was different. It really was. But this, no, it's trash. Moving right along. So yeah, the crustacean, she out. It is what it is. She out on bail, not out. So I don't know why she's trying to sit over there and make plans. I'm like, why is she over here on live making plans on bail? Girl, your freedom is uncertain. Like, not anything that make money, I feel like she should be doing it, even if it's like club appearances, which I don't think she could be around alcohol and stuff right now. So can she? But like being on probation or whatever she's on. But yeah, I mean, whatever events that she could do to make money and stuff, I think she should be doing that because she definitely needs it. If she was allegedly up in, certain celebrities' DMs that she was friends with, asking them for money. So clearly she needed $1 or $2. But yeah, I would encourage her to do that, but nothing else. I would stay out of trouble, I would definitely do that. Let's get into Dame Dash. So Dame Dash live, line like he always doing. And Aaliyah Ghost pull his dentures right out of his mouth because these is dentures.
So again, I wouldn't even have acknowledged him if I didn't think he was worthy of an opponent. A lot of niggas talk shit. I don't acknowledge him, but 50. Oh yeah, let's go. I want to see. I want to know how real it is. I want to see your television network. I want to see you direct the movie. I want to see your clothing line. I want to see if you're the real deal. See if I'm the real deal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hold on. Listen. Oh God. Here, talk to him for a second.
What?
Just for a second.
Look, so
You're not saying that.
Oh my God. I cannot. Aaliyah said,
all right, now. Yeah, I would get with homie if you want to work. We could work. I'm never mad at generals linking up. So again, I wouldn't even have acknowledged him if I didn't think he was worthy of an opponent. A lot of niggas talk shit. I don't acknowledge him, but 50.
You gotta watch them P words when you got it. You really gotta watch them P words. You really gotta watch them P words. Them P and T words and S's. You gotta watch them when you got dentures and up girl. He was trying it.
Oh yeah, let's go. I want to see. I want to know how real it is. I want to see your television network. I want to see you direct the movie. I want to see your clothing line. I want to see if you're the real deal. See if I'm the real deal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hold on. Listen. Oh God. Here, talk to him for a second.
what?
Just for a second.
Girl, he almost swallowed the mother. He almost swallowed him, Lord. Lord, he saw his life flash. He thought it was over. That's why he had to spit him out, because he almost swallowed the mother. Not Big Pimp and Spend the Cheese. Big Pimp and Big Oh, God. Oh, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. So imagine in the middle of trying to, because 50 was definitely throwing shade towards Dame, because 50 does, he's a troll. So Dame was coming forward and talking about, 50 saying something. Yeah, I want to see your network. I want to see this. I want to see that. I want to see this. I want to see that. Talking ish, because Dame don't have nothing going on. It's all like smoke and mirrors. Like when it comes to him, he tries to make it seem as if he's doing way more than he's doing. And this is proof that he is not. Okay, because he already mad that because he put the Black Album? No, not the Black Album. Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt. I think it's Reasonable Doubt. Dame Dash still owned part of, well, not the whole album, but the majority of the album, but he finally is like putting it up for sale. And he was trying to make it so that Jay-Z couldn't get it, but Jay-Z already has like ties to it. So as soon as that ever went up for sale, he was buying it immediately because it's like the only part of Jay-Z's catalog that he doesn't own. So he's been waiting and waiting and waiting. Now, Dame Dash has been holding on to it for all of these years. So he's finally putting it up for sale. And everybody know that Jay-Z and 50 are super cool. They've always been cool. And so, 50 was over there, talking his ish, throwing his shade. I think it was an interview. Was it an interview? Because 50 just did an interview recently. And, Dame Dash came up. And so Dame was, coming forward to respond to the things that 50 has said, and in the process of that, his dentures ended up coming out. Now, do y'all think that he uses Fixodent, Polydent? What do you think? What do you think? And I'm a girl. 50 has thrown plenty of shade towards Jay-Z. Again, 50 is a troll, but Jay-Z does not have any beef with 50. He absolutely does not. Jay-Z's pretty open. He's sat and done plenty of interviews. He's never said 50, or I don't deal with 50, or avoided 50 questions, things like that. I've never seen that. I've never seen it. But 50's a troll. He even has said certain things about Beyonce. Beyonce ain't beefing with 50. Not 50-50. He just is who he is. Just take him or leave him. But they don't like deal with him like that anyway. Like business ventures, next door neighbors, or anything like that. No. Yeah. So, not nothing. Odent. I cannot. Gorilla Glue. Some of y'all said that he needs implants. Do y'all think he can afford them? Do y'all think that he can afford them? Because wouldn't that be like common sense to just get implants? Because I don't get why he don't. Because these teeth flying out his mouth, to me, is crazy. It's crazy when you're supposed to be so rich. You're supposed to be so this, so that. Like, your teeth falling out your mouth? I could not.
Oh, God.
Oh, you're not saying nothing.
Look, so.
You're not saying nothing. Okay. So download American. All right, you now. Yeah, I don't get with homie. If you want to work, we could work. I'm never mad at generals linking up. So again, I wouldn't even have acknowledged him if I didn't think he was worthy of an opponent. A lot of niggas talk shit. I don't acknowledge him, but 50. Oh yeah, let's go. I want to see. I want to know how real it is. I want to see your television network. I want to see you direct the movie. I want to see your clothing line. I want to see if you're the real deal.
It's that orange juice.
See if I'm the real deal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hold on. Oh God.
It was that orange juice. It was that orange juice. Slid them. It goes right out. Slid them right out. It was that orange juice. See, you doing too much. You can't talk and drink it all. And walk. And you doing too much, Dame. Now you know you ain't supposed to be doing all of this, and I'm a girl.
Second.
Oh God.
You're not saying nothing.
Look, so
You're not saying nothing. Hold on. So download American.
I could not.
All right, you now. Yeah.
So he responds, Lord, I cannot.
You know, obviously, I feel like I need to address the tea. First of all, they know yet. Sorry about that. First of all, shit is not dentures. These are my grills, right? And what happened was, you know, I have to go get implants put in. So I have implants.
Yes, hurry up.
And I got them 20 years ago. And every 20 years, you got to switch them out. So I have to do a surgery, pause, oral, and
do you have to get veneers or implants switched every 20 years? Do you have to do that? I'm not even going to act like I know because I have no idea. Do you? I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that. Interesting. Interesting, because when them teeth came out, there was nothing. Empty. Empty. Okay, nothing. Holla. Echo. Holla on the inside of them, girl. Get correct ball mouth. Yes. Do the jaws or teeth change? I don't know. Good question. Some of y'all saying yes, some of y'all saying no. In the chat, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Because I have just I said it. Yep, I said it says no. I've had several. So yeah, that's it. I've never heard of that. I'm not saying it's not true, or true. I've never heard that you have to get it like every 20 years. That's a long time. Heard every 10 with veneers. Okay. They loosen or shift. Well, I can definitely see that because it's in the gum. So it's not hard for things to shift. Because there's really nothing like truly holding it in place besides the teeth next to it or the things next to it, right? But yeah, I've never heard of that. You will start hearing about it as people age. Okay. So I'm too young, girl. Felicia, I'm too young, girl. Shout out to Cherie Harris for being a member for 3 months. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Tarwood says porcelain teeth don't have the replaced cheek composed do. Oh, okay. I'll make it say yuck mouth. Pineapple said, I don't know, Sean. I don't know. I don't know. Bird said yes every 10. Okay. He said every 20. Interesting. Learn something new every day.
The fucked up shit is once they do it, and yeah, so I'm gonna show you a look. Okay. So that's what happened, the prints. But you know, I thought it was hilarious. I ain't tried to edit it. I think it's good for jokes and shit. But yeah, they're not dentures, and I think it's hilarious. Lord. You know, obviously,
it's not that deep.
I feel like I need to address.
You could have just addressed
First of all,
it.
They know yet. Sorry about that. First of all, shit is not dentures. These are my grills, right? And what happened was, you know, I have to go get implants put in. So I have implants, and I got them 20 years ago. And every 20 years, you got to switch them out. So I have to do a surgery, pause, oral, and the fucked up shit is once they do it, and yeah, so I'm gonna show you a look.
Oh,
okay?
Lord. Oh Lord. Dang, you do not have to do that. You do not have to do that. You did not have to do that, Dame. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Damon. I just don't feel like that was necessary. Because you said that you needed to go get the surgery and whatnot. Then when you have to do that for all your teeth? Because unless this is, he just got the fronts done. Is that what it is? He just got the fronts done? He just got the fronts done? Is that what that word? Yeah, y'all, we not worried about that troll, girl. That troll doesn't make no sense. My teeth are right here. Like, what is the goofy bitch talking about? We saw you years ago. Yeah, that was years ago. This is 2024. Sorry, you'll never get 2019 again. It's not happening. Yeah, my gap's not in my back pocket. They gone. Like, that's weird. What do you mean we saw your real teeth? What are you talking about, whore? Like, that don't even make sense. These are my real teeth. Like, you can't get braces on dentures, goofy. Like, make it make sense. You look and sound dumb, but okay. Go off. What does that even mean? Like, what you think they're coming back? They're not. I told y'all to get y'all jokes in while y'all had the chance. I told you bitches. Y'all want to wait till they straight and all that. Ooh, you're late. That's the definition. You heard the saying, you late. Yeah. Hair flat. Yeah, they're not coming back. You look and sound dumb, but I don't know what that means. You can only put braces on God-given. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. You can only put braces on, roots, But okay. Yes. So, but I don't feel like Dame had to take it out. Like, I just don't like they already came out. So we get it. Like, but I get him saying that he has to get the surgery for the implants. But I'm confused because, like, why not just go do that if you're so rich? I don't understand that. V-Love says, Star Report said D is diabetic, so he can't get dental implants. It's dentures. So then, V-Love, what the fuck is he talking about? Because he's saying that he has to go get surgery. And shout out to Star Report. I love the channel Star Report. Please go check him out, y'all. If y'all haven't already, please go subscribe. So what is he talking about then? Because then he can't go get he cannot get any, I should say, implants if he can't go through surgery at all. Yeah, that's probably why the false teeth that he has those because he can't get surgery. That would make sense. That would make sense. He's wearing a temporary partial. So is he wearing a temporary partial waiting on another partial? Because he's saying that he about to get the implants. But the Star Report, and I believe the Star Report, said that he is a diabetic and he can't get the implants to go through that surgery because he is a diabetic. That's all he do. That's all Dame Dash do is lie. He don't tell the truth about nothing. That's why Aaliyah and the Lord pulled them fronts out, because all he do is lie. He keep telling y'all how he got these businesses and brands and this and that happening. He's still sitting over there with the assistant turned girlfriend. Ain't had a model since Jay-Z. Ain't had a model since Jay-Z. Ain't been big pimping spendish since Jay-Z and them a girl. So yeah, all he do is lie. That's all he do. Yes, absolutely, Miss Turner. Lie about money, lie about teeth. Correct. That's all he do is lie. He said that Aaliyah told him about R. Kelly, but didn't give us no details because she ain't tell him. That's all that worked. All the most he could say is, Aaliyah told me that he was a bad dude. Judging by their marriage certificate, we know that. Thanks, Dame. Thanks. All on surviving R. Kelly in places for nothing. Look here, if you're not gonna give us the deeds, then shut your bald headed arse up. Okay. So yeah, he been lying. That's just all he do. Mm-hmm. But he don't want to tell us why he rushed Aaliyah back from the Bahamas. But he want to tell us that Aaliyah talked about our LA. Did she talk about it the day you rushed her back on a plane and she died? Was that the day? Did she not finish the conversation? Because weird. Like, but you don't want to talk about that. Why, if not for you, she may still be alive. As far as I'm concerned, it's his fault. Y'all know I'm a diehard Aaliyah fan. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, it's his fault. He did it. He rushed Aaliyah back. Correct. He kept texting her and calling her, rushing her back to the States. And she did just that. She came back because he needed her. But he's never explained why. Why were you rushing her back when you were with a whole nother woman? You were with Rachel Roy. You were in a whole relationship. And Aaliyah didn't even know. So why was you rushing her back to explain Rachel Roy or what? Not a coincidence. So yeah, talk about that. So, but he tends to, his mind gets fuzzy, around the rock the boat days, all of a sudden, he don't know. So to talk about that, talk about why you were one of the last people she spoke to. You. And she had multiple text messages from you. You were rushing Aaliyah back from was it the Bahamas or Jamaica? It was the Bahamas. The Bahamas. Because she wasn't supposed to leave. She wasn't. They were all supposed to stay another day because they weren't fully done with the video. So Hype Williams just had to go with what he had because they weren't done. The video was not finished. Correct. The record label didn't even want Aaliyah to come out with that song as a single, but she loved the song and she knew it would be big. She knew it would do well. So that was her getting Hype Williams and all of that to come film out of that. Yeah. So the record label didn't even want her to come out with the song as a single. They thought it was too sexual. If you go listen to the song, it's about sex. So, But yeah, he rushed her back here, but he don't want to talk about that. He don't want to talk about that, though. Moving right along. Yeah, damn, you didn't have to take those teeth out. That was gross. It absolutely was. We get it. The Star Report said you were diabetical. And I believe the Star Report. So moving right along, let's keep going. Lord, this computer drives me crazy. It drives me crazy. It sure does. Okay, so reminiscence. So reminiscence, Remy Ma, pow people over a stack. She done made a new video for the song called Out of Control. And I will say that I don't like any of it. Remy is beautiful. I think Remy is stunning. She's a beautiful woman. I love her fashion choices a lot of the times. Sometimes I just be like, what the do you have on? But a lot of times she looks amazing. She looks really good. Remy, I can't get into this because you was a grandmother. You was a mama. Girl, you was a mama, girl. You was a mama. So it's hard, it's hard for me to get in this knowing that it's giving gangsta granny. It's giving gangsta granny. It's giving you could have been doing all of this before if you didn't go to jail. Yeah. I just, what's wrong with it is that your music needs to grow up. Your music needs to grow up. It needs to grow up. Music, you're supposed to grow with the music. You couldn't get Queen Latifah to, even if Queen Latifah dropped a track right now, Missy Elliott dropped a track right now, it's not going to be with this type of energy because they are women of a particular age. They are. And with them being women of a particular age, they know that this is not their era of music. It's not their era. So they're not forcing anything. Instead, they made other careers and went on and moved on with their lives. She won't. For some reason, she still want to give 25 to 30, years old. And it's not that. It's like, grow up. You're a Mima. Like, you're a whole granny. Like, I mean, so it's either, I feel like, do the music that the people your age can relate to and use that as the standing fan base and try to branch out into the younger audience as well, or just give it up. Or just give it up. Now, I could see a mom out here doing this. It's no big deal. I mean, you're a mom, but you're a grandmother. You're a granny. It don't have anything to do with being old or anything like that. I'm not saying you old. No, you're a grandmother. Like you look crazy doing this, and like, give it up. At this point, I'm not telling her to give up music because I think Remy is very talented, but this just gives trying too hard. You're trying to sit with these girls. Like, this type of video is competing with the Ice Spices and the JTs and the people like that. It's like, for what? Ain't none of them grandmothers. You are. So her music should grow up, is how I feel. Like, your music should grow up. There's nothing experienced artist about this. It's trying to keep up with the Joneses, is what it gives. And you are not that. That's why it don't hit. I'm just keeping it real. That's why it don't hit. That's why this song will go really nowhere. And, the younger girls, the Megan Thee Stallions and the people like that, to where this is their era, their songs are going to keep charting, like the Lottos and stuff like that. She's trying to compete with them. Yeah. See, you can't even use Nicki Minaj as a person like, oh, well, Nicki Minaj. No. Nicki has a solid fan base. She didn't go to jail. She has a solid fan base. So it don't matter what she does, her fan base, her barbs are going to support it. And the barbs are just going to keep recycling, because Nicki when you're legendary, you're timeless. You're timeless, so you can appeal to any age. Beyonce, timeless artist. Rihanna, timeless artist. Taylor Swift, timeless art. Those artists can just keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going. And they're going to keep, but not only do they have a solidified fan base already, but they're going to bring in a whole bunch of new ones, and whatnot. She don't have that. No. She don't have a Barb like type of situation. She don't have that going on. Nicki can't. She can't fail. No matter what Nicki does, it's going to be successful because she has a solidified, loyal fan base. She don't have that. That's why it don't hit. So why compete with these girls if you're not having the same effect? If they're doing this and their songs are charting and the records are selling and whatnot, if yours isn't, then that means that you should do something else. Because she keep going to the drawing board, but nothing's sticking. She keep throwing things at the door, but nothing really hitting. And then she keeps aging herself by working with people like Fat Joe and all of them. It's annoying. It's like, girl, how many songs you gonna do with that nigga? How many songs you gonna do with Joey Crack? Like, it's just like, girl, like, like, let it go, like that. I don't know. I just feel like it's harder for people like her to tour because she don't have like a true catalog of music, to be able to be like a Nicki and people like that have, again, timeless music and have album after album after album after album, that they could just do a whole like world tour. Nicki's not doing a world tour with just one album. She's doing a lot of her music, and whatnot. Same thing with Beyonce. She did not just perform the Renaissance album on tour. She performed a lot of her older music and stuff too. We got to like Sweet Dreams and all of that added in. Remy don't have that. What's she gonna perform? Sheether after she performed Conceited? What's she gonna do? Sheether? Asking for a friend, because it is like what a 32-minute song. Remy, you know what this gives? Little boogie down basic bitch thinking she. It's giving me and Drizzy laughed at that. Like, that's I'm just, but yeah, shout out to her. I think Remy would be great writing for people. A lot of these new up and coming artists and whatnot. I think she would do really well at that, make a lot of money doing it as well. So yeah, I just think that she trying too hard because she is she's not like one of the girls out today. You're not that. Just like Missy can drop an album right now. She's not one of the girls of today. Like she's, a legend. She's been doing this for a long time. Remy Ma is not a legend. Like she's not. Amazing artist, but she's not a legend. No. She absolutely not. The female rap conversation comes up a lot, and unfortunately, the majority of the time, Remy is always left out of it. So yeah, I just think she's trying too hard. That's all. And I like Remy. I think she is a beast. I used to love her battle rapping back in the day. I used to love watching her do that. Like she was always one of the dopest to me doing that. But I just think the time has passed, Get behind these artists, push some artists out here, write for them, get some credits, doing that and whatnot, It's not for everyone. That's why I like people like Neo, The Dream. They stay behind the scenes. Okay, because Dream has never been able to sing. He's annoying as fuck. So and Neo's voice is very nasally, very like annoying nasally. But they're great with the pen. Great with the pen. They're amazing. So so I feel like that's how she should do too. Go write for some artists and what but this ain't it. This ain't it because you got a daughter that could be doing this because her daughter rapped too. I remember on the show, the Mackeys, whatever. Her son and her daughter were both rapping. Now I know one of her son in prison forever, pretty much, for what he did. But I mean, her daughter's an artist. Her daughter an artist, that's Pap's daughter, right? That was Papoose daughter, okay? Because it was a girl too. She's pretty. So yeah, I don't know. I just feel like, girl. I like Remy and everything, but you trying too hard, sweetie. Because Eve, if she dropped a song right now, she would not come out like this. Like, I mean, just the rappers of her, more her era, I just don't feel like they would be doing this approach without it's different when you got a solid fan base. Like Missy Elliott, if she wanted to come out like that, she could, because Missy has a strong fan base. I mean, she's on a world tour right now, with Sierra, Busta Rhymes, and whatnot. So, I mean, she could come out trying different things and, more of this generation. But Remy, girl, give it up. Give it up, delicious. You still look like a man. So let's get into Tamar and JR. Let's get into this now. JR Robinson says he broke things off with Tamar and has been asking her to respect his boundaries. Alleges she's a mass manipulator. Okay. So let's listen to why he dumped Tamar. Hurry up, Mr. White Man.
I initially was going to take the high road in this situation and not say anything. But the reality is I cannot keep getting attacked. My character can't keep getting attacked.
By who?
I can't keep being thrown under the bus because
by who? Your girl was just, basically F her family. Thank God for you. Thank God for her husband. And all of this. What are you talking about? By who? Who throwing you under the bus, Mr. White Man? Who? Because she was just thanking the Lord for you. Because her family are all evil, according to her. But, not even 2 days later, you over here talking about the reason I had to part ways, and we just found out that y'all was married.
And can't control their anxiety. Someone can't control these delusional thoughts about things that aren't real. I am in no way wanting to attack anybody. My purpose in my life has always been to protect. I haven't ran to social media every time something happened to me in that relationship. Because trust me, with all the receipts and all the things that have happened, I could have. But I chose to do what a real man does, and that is protect the person that I've been with.
Please.
In this situation,
eating Tommy booty by a dumpster in the alley.
I'll be very clear. I've been single for the last 6 months. We have been trying to identify what that looks like, closing one chapter and figuring out what it's like to be friends again.
Ooh.
I've been very specific about my boundaries.
Hurry up!
Specific about where we stand as friends. Go date anybody you want. I'm going to date when I'm ready. I am emotionally unavailable to you, and I'm physically unavailable to you. Now, birthday comes up, plans are
tired of sleeping with this Muppet
are put in place. Of course, I want someone that I consider to be family to be involved in that, because if anybody knows her, she is big on birthdays. I don't lead people on. Yes. I'm very direct. Listen, if anything that you're doing or that you want to do comes with an agenda, I don't want to be involved in it at all. I don't want you to be involved in my birthday plans. I don't want you to come to Turks and Caicos. This is not a reconciliation time.
Then why did you take the gifts? Why did you take the gifts? That's weird. So she had bought him a chain and, watch, so why are you taking all these gifts then? If you, I don't want you at my birthday. I don't want you to. Then why do you accept all the gifts then? That's weird. Interesting.
Side you're doing is because we're friends and because I'm still being involved in my son's life. I still would love for you to have a relationship with my children.
Why?
Only to the extent that you make up these stories that aren't real. I went to New Orleans. I booked my room at Four Seasons on booking.com and didn't realize that the card I'm using, which also ends in the same 3 last numbers, was tied to something that we booked several months ago. No harm, no foul. We're talking $900. Stop it. While I'm in New Orleans for a funeral, my really good 25 plus year friend who passed away, I spent time with his family. I extended my stay because I needed time to reset. So I get a call yesterday. Hey, did you stay at Four Seasons? Yeah, I did. In fact, I extended. I gave them my card and everything's good. Why? What's up? Oh, well, I got a call about some chick who used my card at Four Seasons. I said, that's not possible. This is funny.
So allegedly, Tamar had called him because he was staying down there in New Orleans, sleeping with a whole bunch of black women because, it's a fetish to him. He loved black booty. So he was down there sleeping with women's. And while he was down there for this funeral, and he, used the card, I guess, that probably belonged to her in some way, shape, or form, because how would she know? But again, allegedly they're married. Who knows? This is why I don't do the whole marriage thing. I'm on marriage talk, because who knows who married or who not, girl. So he's saying that at this point in time that him and Tamar were broken up. That he was over her. Like he said, he was not willing to be with her mentally, physically. He just was not emotionally or physically available. All of that to her. Although she buying him all of these gifts and stuff, because they just showed them together not too long ago, celebrating his birthday, which was like last month, I think. And she bought him like a chain and a few other things, and they were like at a restaurant. So they were clearly celebrating his birthday together. It was not her birthday, it was his birthday. Now he's trying to allude that she pretty much just like showed up and had, brought the gifts to the party, although he didn't want anything to do with her. Because he's not, available to her emotionally or physically, or anything like that. And then also trying to excuse his behavior by Tamar allegedly finding out that while he was in New Orleans for a funeral, that he was at a Four Seasons with a woman. Okay, so and how she allegedly found out is because he said that a card that was used on file was a card that they had used prior on a vacation that they had planned for each other, but I guess broken up before the vacation or whatever happened. So yeah, that's what I said too, just like the way, well, I accept the gifts. Exactly. So he is not telling the truth. He is definitely, there's a bunch of lies and narcissistic behavior going on here as well, trying to play himself himself out as the victim when he's done plenty wrong. But yeah, minimizing what he's done and maximizing what she did. So, but they're both narcissists. So, I mean,
What are you talking about? Well, I thought we can friends. We can talk about it, but this is laughable. I didn't stay with anybody at the Four Seasons. I'm not seeing anybody. Wasn't on a date. None of that. If I was, you're my friend. What do I have to hide about that?
How's she your friend if y'all married? Aren't they? Did she say they was married? Like, girl.
Say cooler heads didn't prevail, and next thing you know, I'm on her story and I'm being accused of things which are just blatantly not true. I have never led Tamar Braxton on. I never will.
You're lying.
Nor will I.
You're lying.
There are people. Hate the name drop, but hey.
Thank you, Tina, for the cash app. Thank you so much, sweetheart.
Carlos King, you got me involved in this. You're part of the reason why we became friends. I've been very clear about my boundaries. I've been very clear about wanting to have a friendship,
Carlos
but not
King
to the extent that
hell.
Yo, friends don't throw each other.
I would want nothing to do with Carlos King, like as a real friendship or anything. No, not entertainment wise, like YouTube ship cool. But I would never want to be cool with somebody like Carlos King. Like he just seems like an evil person.
On their stories and call each other out on stuff. Like, look, if there was a mix up with the card because of booking.com, that's a quick fix. It's already taken care of. I've already contacted the Four Seasons and they've already issued a refund and they charged my card. It's that simple. Where did this random woman come in that you called a tramp? Somebody I became friends with on Instagram like maybe 3 days ago. It's just a reach, and I'm tired of having to stay quiet and not defend myself. Mental health is real. And I understand how sometimes anxiety can get the best of us, but you just don't go on social media and start attacking somebody you say that you love, that you care for as a friend. And then you post pictures of you and my daughters together, but then you're throwing their dad under the bus. It's not cool, man. And the unfortunate reality is I thought that I could be friends.
Posting my daughter, but you're posting mean things about me. But what does that have to do with anything? That's why I said it's weird that you keep trying to make it seem like y'all not together, and all of this stuff, and that you don't want her, but you still don't mind if she have a relationship with your kids. No, if you date me and we break up, you breaking up with my kids too. Yeah, I'm not saying that if we see each other in public or you see them in public that y'all should ignore each other. No, y'all can say hello and all that. There's no problem. That's fine. But it won't be you coming over to hang out with them or you picking them up and taking them anywhere, anything. No, that's over with. It's weird. And we both need to move on. You need to move on and I need to move on too. And my kids also need to move on from you. They need to grieve this relationship as well, because a lot of parents I think overlook that. When you are with somebody and you're dating them and you enter that person into your children's life, if they have a fondness for them, it's not just you breaking up with them at that point in time. Like they are too, if they really like the person, whether their other parent is in their life or not. They grew a connection to this person, and it's not fair that connection has to be removed because y'all not together anymore. But it's a necessary thing. Like it's necessary. So I don't see when he was like, I don't mind you having a relationship with that's manipulative right there within itself. Because then that means like you'll use your children to like bring her, pull her back in and whatnot. Like he'll call her like when she not answering him and when he want to talk to her and he's trying to reel her back in. Oh, the kids are here. They're asking about you. They want to know if you're going to come over. I'm like very manipulative, and whatnot, because you don't want to upset the kids or disappoint the kids. So you'll come by, although you don't want anything to do with this person, or at that point in time, you don't want nothing to do with them. It's them manipulating you around for their needs so that they can try to, take a moment to talk to you, pull you in, reel you in, when they get the chance. A lot of manipulative men are like that. Women too. Women do the same thing. They be like, oh, your son asking for you. Your son want to see you, blah, blah, blah. But then as soon as he get there, you all up in his face. You taking all the attention. He ain't paying attention to his son because you won't get out of his face, and whatnot. So he definitely gives that. He don't want her to stop talking to the kids so he can use it to manipulate her, and whatnot. So yeah, I don't like that. That's weird.
And try to maintain some type of friendship, but that relationship is done. And I didn't want to come out and like 6 months ago and be like, hey, I'm single again, because then people are like, oh, you're sassy. What? This is the reason why I did it last time, because of this.
The reason Tamar and Vince ain't together no more is because Tamar was over there putting her hands on Vince. Yeah. Tamar was the aggressor in that relationship. Tamar was putting her hands on Vince. She absolutely was. And then there's a clip. I wonder if I saved it. Her ex-boyfriend, and this is one of her recent ex-boyfriends, he said that Tamar was linked towards her. I mean, him. That Tamar would put her hands on him, all of that. 100%. So that's the reason Vince and Tamar are not together anymore. Because Tamar was putting her hands on Vince and then turned the whole story around with her mom. That's why I can never truly respect Evelyn, because Evelyn know what was going on. She lived there. She tried to make it look like, because there was one incident to where, and I believe it was her putting her hands on Vince and her finger went into Vince's mouth and Vince bit her finger. And she turned that whole situation into Vince was over there putting his hands on Tamar, and it had been going on for quite some time. That is not the truth. And how you know it's not the truth is because none of the sisters stood with Tamar. All of the sisters still have a relationship with Vince. If Vince was putting his hands on Tamar, none of her sisters would be dealing with him. None of them. Even Tamar still deals with Vince, and not just because they have a son together, because she knows she was wrong. She was putting her hands on Vince, not the other way around. And Vince is such a man because he didn't want to embarrass his son, and whatnot, so where he just let her have it. He just let her have it. It's not a coincidence that she is the common denominator with all these relationships and putting her hands on people. Yeah. She, because I'm doing a surviving on her, she is the reason. Tamar and Vince are not together because of Tamar. Tamar was the abuser in that relationship. Yes, she was. So we weren't surprised because of hearing that news about Vince, because we just didn't see him having that type of behavior because he was so laid back. No, he just is not that type of man. Vince had been in relationships before Tamar, and he's been in relationships after Tamar. No woman has ever said that Vince put his hands on them. Why would Tamar be any different? Why would she be any different? Yeah, Vince would protect himself from Tamar. That's why I say I feel like Evelyn lied for Tamar because of what Tamar went through under Evelyn's roof when she was coming up. I feel like she did lie for Tamar because she owed Tamar. Because none of the other sisters came forward and said anything of the sort about Vince. None of them cut him off. None of that, because it was a lie. They did it to protect Tamar so that Tamar wouldn't go to jail, and all of that stuff. 100%. David, that's why she broke up with David too. David wasn't about to sit over there and let Tamar put his hands on him like that. No, that's why he left her too. She is a very unstable person. She is. And I feel like she's put her hands on him too. I wouldn't be surprised if JR comes out in the future and says that Tamar was over there putting her hands on him. I would not be surprised. I wouldn't be shocked at all. I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. And her ex, let me see if I saved it. You know me, I keep a receipt. Let me see if I saved it, girl. Tamar's ex-boyfriend came forward and said the same thing. Hold on. Let me look and see. I may have it saved. I hope I do. Because he came forward and said it too. No, I don't think I saved it. Damn. Because I was like, oh, ooh, and another one. Because he was like, yeah, Tamar, you used to hit me all the time. I'm like, what? But I was surprised. I was like, oh, okay. I was surprised that he was, going into detail like that. Here it goes.
I gotta stay off the ground because this is a lot of triggers on there.
His name
I see
is.
Tamar over there around her.
Hold on, let me.
I'm just like.
Hold on, it's on. Hold on, let me pull it up. You know me, I cover everything, girl. Nobody gotta allow her. No, nobody gotta allow her. Hold on. Let me pull it up, honey. I just forgot because I follow so many places. I hope it ain't too far down. Right here. Yeah, here we go. Put it up on the screen for y'all. Shout out to Gossip of the City. Please hit the like. Please hit the like.
Boy, I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. I gotta stay off the ground because this is a lot of triggers on there. I see Tamar over there ranting her and Jeremy. I'm just like, you know what, Tamar? You just, you had me thinking I was crazy too. I see, you know what? It felt like a surviving Tamar moment. They always talk about how, women is being mentally abused and physically abused. Men get mentally and physically abused too. Because she just socked me in my jaw before. You feel me? And I'm sure Jeremy and whomever after or before and got their head cracked.
So you don't think that she literally, her and Evelyn, lied on Vince? Because this man never put his hands on Tamar. He never did. He never did. This is why I'm doing a surviving on her. Because that is dirty how she did Vince. She had that man buried with so many people. She ruined his reputation. And he is such a good man, such a nice man. I do believe that they have problems. Vince ain't perfect. And ain't nobody trying to make Vince look perfect. No, not at all. But he didn't deserve that. That man didn't deserve that. He did not. And again, I believe the same thing with Jeremy. I believe that if he came forward and said that she was putting her hands on him, I will believe him instantly because she has a record of doing this. And it was recorded that she used to put her hands on Vince. And then that audio footage that was put out of Vince and Tamar in that hotel, Tamar was the aggressor. When she noticed that someone was listening, she instantly turned it to the victim. Instantly. When she noticed that they were being recorded. Instantly, she turned it to the victim. Right away. That's why she don't put nothing on Vince. And Vince, as vocal as she is about everything else, why does she not go around literally on a campaign against Vince and be like, he's been doing this to me for years and blah, 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 putting his hands on me, da, da, da. She didn't do none of that. And her only witness was Evelyn. Nobody else testified on her behalf and said that, yes, Vince was over there hurting and harming Tamar. No, he was not. No, he wasn't. Vince is innocent. He is. I believe that day when they got into it, her hitting him and whatnot, I believe that's how her finger got into his mouth. He didn't just grab her finger out. No, that did not happen. No, it did not. And she knew it didn't happen that way. She knew it was more so of a defensive wound type of situation. And Vince protected her. He did. That's why I said Vince is a good man. Because he would rather take the heat than her. And Tamar is extremely manipulative. She has a way in making people feel sorry for her. All narcissists do that. They have a way in embedding in you to where you feel like you need to protect them. Because so many people have wronged them, and every time they, open up to someone and try to get with someone, they always end up back. So they always are looked at as a victim. They always make you feel like you're walking on eggshells, when it comes to them. So that when they do things wrong to you, it's hard for you to actually say something or do something about it because you instantly go to feeling sorry for them. You feel a need to protect them. Because they can't handle certain things, they can handle going to jail, or they can handle this. You make excuses, and all of that because of what they have embedded in you for so long. All of the love bombing and gaslighting and all of that stuff starts to play back into your head. So Vince being manipulated by her for so long felt like she couldn't handle it. Like, I'll do it. I can handle it. You can't handle this. You got your career, you got my son, you got all these reasons, and then all of this stuff happens to you when you were younger in your own household, so yeah, so she has a way of doing that. And it's the same thing with Jeremy. Like, you can tell with his energy that she does have him manipulated, but he's a manipulator too. And this man said, we were in a relationship. She was putting her hands on me, so Jeremy probably over there getting his head knocked in too.
Okay. And them gas station pills, huh? Yeah. You got to do something to stay afloat, huh? Yeah, I already know. But I ain't even going to talk about the part where she fucking called my federal PO when I was on federal probation. I wasn't even home 18 months. I'm on papers. They called my PO. She didn't thought I had stole $1 million worth of jewelry. I ain't even take her jewelry. I flew out from Atlanta one morning. Vince flew in the same morning. Vince didn't got the fucking jewelry. She thinking it's me. Man, let me tell you. I get to LA, all hell break loose. Where's my jewelry? Where's my jewelry? Please give it back. I'm like, what? Give it back? I'm like, what did you talk? You took my jewelry. Please give it back. Boy, I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. I gotta stay off the ground because there's a lot of triggers on there. I see Tamar over there ranting her and Jeremy. I'm just like, you know what, Tamar?
This is Tamar's ex-boyfriend. Tamar Braxton's ex says he experienced firsthand DV from her and alleges she sent a letter to his PO to put him back in jail over something he did not do. And they Gossip of the City also says, we have the receipts of the letter to the PO and more. So he's not lying. He's telling the truth. He has receipts backing what he is saying. He also has receipts too. Upon me doing more research on him, he also has receipts too that she was putting her hands on him. People that he contacted about it. He took a picture of the little bruise that she had. So he has proof. He's not just saying this stuff just because he can. Like, no, this happened to me. Like, she did all this. Like, she tried to get me back locked up for no reason. All type of stuff. Lied and said I stole jewelry from her. Like, it's something wrong with her. It's what he's saying. Like, she is unstable. In more ways than one. In more ways than one. So, yeah. So again, we definitely dealing receipts over here. I don't just say stuff just to say it. She done took people through a lot of stuff. Vince being the number one. So my survival will be more focused on what she did to Vince. And that is how we'll start, and their relationship in its totality. And we will get into like the reality show, the Tamar and Vince show and whatnot, and actually let y'all pay attention to the last 2 seasons because it kind of tells the story without telling the story. She doing all of this with Vince, doing this show, lying, and the crazy part is they really weren't around each other in the last seasons. Like the last 2 seasons, it was more so of showing Tamar hanging out with James Wright. It was more so about them two on Tamar's side, and then they would film Vince, like on the other side. But you notice like Vince really wasn't coming on camera, and stuff because of the image that Tamar had put out there about him, about this lie. And then Evelyn Braxton coming forward and doing what she did was dirty. Evelyn Braxton is an evil something. She is evil because that is a very evil thing to do when Vince had been nothing but good to her. Vince had been nothing but good to Evelyn Braxton, the model son-in-law to her. And I'm sure that broke Vince's heart when she came forward and vouched for Tamar, knowing that it was a complete lie and this man has a business to run. This is why we don't see Vince on the front, like in front of the camera anymore, like he used to with his artists. Like when he would bring out a new artist, when he was even working with like Remy Ma, and people like that, when he would bring them to the forefront, Lady Gaga, when he was managing her, he don't do that anymore because of the image that Tamar put out there about him. Tamar put out the image that Vince is a woman beater, and he's not. He's not that person at all, but he was willing to eat that so that she didn't have to go through what he has to go through and be labeled that, when there's actually proof out here of other men that she has done this to. Vince has been in many relationships. He's dated many women before Tamar, and he's also been in relationships after Tamar. No woman has ever came forward and said that Vince is violent. Ever. Ever. So when we have the opinion that Vince is not that type of guy, we're right. Feeling that type of way, like, oh no, not Vince, because Vince is so sweet, like harmless, he just seems like a big teddy bear, like he seems such like he's such a great dad, and all of this, the family loves him. Notice that everybody in that family loved Vince. Nobody had a bad word to say about Vince. Vince was not over there dogging Tamar out. Vince was not over there cheating on Tamar. He was not doing none of that. He was a good man. He was. And the relationship just didn't work out because Tamar became too big for her britches. He helped get her on. And I think, and if you pay attention also in those first seasons, I believe this is why Vince didn't. A lot of us was looking at it like Vince trying to be controlling and not wanting Tamar to succeed. I just think that he already felt like this is just going to make her worse. I would rather have, my wife, because putting a spotlight on her, she's not going to adjust to the spotlight well. And she did not. She became a super diva, acting like she better than everybody. This person and this, even her own sisters, like she didn't want Tracy to open up for her or go on tour with her because she felt like Tracy was low budget. She wanted a bigger artist opening up and stuff. Like she became a very nasty person. And I think that's what Vince was trying to protect his marriage from, was who she turned into. Because Tamar was way more likable before she actually came out with her first album. When she came out with that first album and it did well, that's why the album did well, because people really liked Tamar. She was different, she was loud, she was funny, she was relatable, she was all of these things. And then she just became this like evil diva overnight. It's just like we just looked up, and by the next season, people couldn't stand her. Like it was kind of like over for her, because it's how the arrogancy and all that, people just couldn't get with it. I think people would have preferred a more humble approach, instead of her being happy of her accomplishment and creating great music. She was more so of like, yeah, because I'm supposed to be this. It didn't feel like a manifestation. Like she was feeling like, yeah, I'm happy that this happened, but I always knew it would. I always knew that this was inside of me. It didn't come off like that. It came off just like she was better than all the sisters, even Tony, and then like all like, I'm that girl, and all y'all, it's how it was. Even got to the point where she was like Vince, and again, if not for Vince, that album would not have been as powerful. Vince chose those songs. Vince chose the producers. Vince chose the writers. Vince, that was his album. Tamar just sang it. That was his album. Vince put that masterpiece together. So if you're wondering why she hasn't been able to duplicate that success or be more successful, it's because she doesn't have Vince. Mm-hmm. Correct. Vince made her a star. 100%. If not for Vince, she wouldn't be where she is musically. No, she would not. That's why she kept hounding him, because she knew that he could make it happen. But I think that Vince wanted it to happen organically. She wanted it immediately, microwavable. I want it right away. I don't want to wait for it. I want it now. I'm already on TV. I want it now. And I think Vince was leery. It's kind of like, I think he believed in it. He knew his wife was talented, super talented. But at the same time, I don't want this to turn, because I'm sure as many artists as he's managed, he's seen them turn into just bad people, just not good people anymore. It's like they lose their soul. The cute, quirky, funny person that they were, it's like they turn into stone. And I think he didn't want that for her. But it's still the road she ended up going down anyway. So, but yes, I do have a surviving coming of that. Absolutely do. And we will get into that. We sure will. But let's keep going. Let's keep going. Ooh, what time is it? Ooh, Lord. Lord. So yeah, that's what's going on. So let's get into what I guess we might as well tap into what Tamar had to say. Let's tap into what Tamar had to say about JR. About JR. So Tamar said, okay, if I'm so mentally unstable, then give me my chain, pendant, and platinum presidential Rolex back. I couldn't have been in my right mind, friend, sir. The real story is on my tube in 30 minutes. I should have listened to all of y'all. Clown. I'm finna have all the ninjas because now apparently I'm a trick. Okay. And this is what she had to say after that.
You ate somebody whole booty sandwich. Yeah, I'm not trying to make this a big deal. I swear, it's not about y'all. It's $1,000. It's not. Make or break. It's the point. The point is that you wanted me to sit back and let you not only
thank you for
use my card. Let's just say
Tasha. Thank you so much.
Okay, fine. But now it's different because you're using my card.
Thank you, Philly. Thank you, Philly, for the super sticker. Thank you so much. Shout out to Queen T. She says, are they acting like she mother of the year? So we forgot about the drinking drugs habitual line cycle. You must be talking about Chrisean, the crustacean. Absolutely, girl. Didn't nobody forget about that but her. Yeah, but she don't want that. I'm a good mom, bro. Yeah, okay. Why you just get out of jail? Thank you so much, Queen T. Shout out to Yep, I said it. It sounds just like her. Your lives are everything. Thank you so much, sweetheart. And shout out to Sharif for being a member for 3 months. Thank you so much.
A card for your extracurricular activities. And let me just keep it gangster. I wouldn't even trip on that. You know what I'm saying? Wah. It's not that serious. Me and your relationship status has changed. The way I see you have changed. You know what I'm saying? Just like you outside, baby, I'm outside too. Like, let's stop pretending like you is the last of the Mohicans. You are not. You know what I'm saying? It's just not like, oh, I'm addicted to the white meat. Like, it was fine for what I had, but okay. It ain't giving that. And the truth is, I put too much on it because we were married, and I take my vows serious. And I thought that.
Why are you only saying y'all married? That's so weird. And then she's saying we were. What? JR didn't say they was married one time. He didn't say nothing about anything about her being his wife. I just get so confused, girl. And then I see people saying, is this for reality TV? How can it be for reality TV? The show is already filmed. It's already done. So it gives that this may be real, because as far as I'm concerned, they don't have a show. But I don't know, because this would be giving away all of the tea. Because anybody that was, if I was producing a reality show with them, I would not want them online doing any of this. I would 86 this immediately. Because if they did have a show, what would be the point of watching it if we see all this? We getting a show for free. Why would we even waste our time? Because she keeps saying they married. I don't know if he's being quiet because maybe if they did have a show, they got married on whatever show they're filming, and whatnot. I don't know. I don't know. Shout out to Eugenia for the super sticker. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you so much. So I don't know. Y'all tell me. They could be, but from what I saw, the filming is ended. But who knows? I mean,
that you did too. And so the truth is, I was waiting for you to come around like a wife, because all I know how to be is a wife. I was married to Vince, and that didn't work out. And I got with D, and we were getting married, and I got with you, and we got married, and I married you after you ate somebody, whole booty. So let's not talk about WAP and what happened before then, okay? Don't make it seem like I'm a bad person. Don't make it seem like I didn't put up with a lot. Don't make it seem like, oh, I've been so gracious to her, and I have been giving.
Are y'all talking about? Are y'all talking about? Shout out to Chronicle Speaks. Are y'all talking about her and JR's marriage certificate, or whose marriage certificate? Y'all talking about Naija and Chris's? Because I believe y'all when y'all say that they're married. That Naija and Chris were married at one point. Are y'all talking about these two? Because I'm just confused on why she keeps saying that they're married, but he does not. But he does not. Okay, Leno says yes. Okay. Yes, her and JR. Oh, okay. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe they did film a show and the NDA, oh my fault. The NDA I guess prevents them from speaking on it. Because I just don't get why she keeps saying that married and he don't. Because JR ain't said it once. So it's like, why does he do that? Why does he act like they're not married? Because she don't address him without talking about the marriage. He addresses her, but brings nothing up of a marriage. So that's why I'm saying I'm confused. Or is it annulled? Is it annulled?
She's a da-da-ba-da-ba-da-ta-da wah. No, baby. Don't do that. We have given grace to each other. And I married you after you ate somebody whole booty sandwich. Yeah, I'm not trying to make this a big deal. I swear, it's not about, y'all, it's $1,000. It's not, make or break. It's the point. The point is that you wanted me to sit back and let you not only use my card, let's just say it's a mix-up. Okay, fine. But now it's different because you're using my card for your extracurricular activities. And let me just keep it gangster. I wouldn't even trip on that.
Now, I'm going to have to agree with her because here's my thing. You can't say that you in a hotel. I don't give a damn if you down there because somebody passed away. Okay, cool. I get it. All right. Don't interfere. But he's saying that when he got the hotel, because he said it was just a car, it's giving you're using her for her money. Like you're definitely using her. Because why are you using my card to pay for a hotel at all? When I don't know who you in there with, all of that. I mean, you got the right to be in a hotel. If you want to be in a hotel, whatever, it is what it is. But use your money to do that shit. If you out here eating booty sandwiches again, booty P&Js, that's cool. Just do it on your own dime. I'm not gonna knock her for that. That's to me it's common sense and it's true. If you're gonna be out here swerving and sliding, and then for JR to try to make it seem like I was just at a hotel, then why are you using your friend card to pay for it? Brokey. Why are you using your friend card? Like, use your card. Since she ain't your wife, since she your friend, use your card, buddy. Why are you using mine? That's weird. That's weird. It gives like you wanted her to know using her card. So like she could get the alert, like, and then try to make it look like you weren't doing anything, which, at that point in time, if he swiping credit cards, and stuff like that for a hotel, he knew that card was on file. Because they asked that type of information, even during like check-in, and stuff like that. Your financial information comes up. Usually you got to show a card or swipe a card and whatnot. So to me, that's an excuse. You wanted her to know. You definitely wanted her to. Because when most people, I know with me, all my cards are connected to my phone. So anytime any of my cards are used or Apple Pay or anything like that, I'm notified immediately. So it gives you wanted her to know. You wanted her to know that you were there. Shout out to MP. She doesn't remember. Tommy said he paid for the hotel with points. Right. So that's being sneaky. That's you don't want her to know. Him using her card, he definitely wanted Tamar to know. Because why would she not be alerted? That's why it's like, just use your card. He could at least afford a hotel room. He could at least afford a hotel room. Like, I mean, I don't believe he that broke. I mean, he may be low on funds, but he got enough funds to get a hotel room. So I just don't feel like that was accidental. I think in a you know how when we mad at who we go with and we want to mess with them, we'll do certain things, you know, like get dressed up and go nowhere. Get dressed up, take a whole bunch of pictures. And then go lay in the bed. Just so he can think you out there doing something or going somewhere or who you with or who you about to be with, you know, or get dressed and leave the house, but just go to like Walmart or somewhere. Go grocery shopping, you know, real quick, you know, just to, you know, play, you know, little mind games, you know, and whatnot to try to make him angry or make him feel how you feel because you mad at him. You know, he been out with the boys all night, allegedly, you know, and all of that stuff. And y'all was supposed to chill. And he just come in the house and completely ignore you, just go to bed, you know, and all that. So then you do something petty, you know, just like, oh, okay. Okay. You know, so I feel like it's like one of that, you know, like a mind game that he was playing on her to make her think like, oh, he just checked in the hotel. Who is he with? Because why wouldn't your mind go straight to that? If you with somebody, y'all breaking up or in the process of breaking up or, you know, going y'all separate ways, and then you get a notification with your card that that person just got a hotel room. It's a game. It's a game. Because it is even how he was talking about it, like how nonchalant and narcissistic, you know, just a narcissist, you know, that he is. Like, oh, it was a card on file. I didn't remember that. You got to show your card or swipe your card when you go to a hotel. So you're lying. Like, you didn't see that it said Tamar Braxton? You didn't see that? That's weird. You didn't see that the car said Tamar Braxton on it? Interesting.
What I'm saying? Why? It's not that serious. Me and your relationship status has changed. The way I see you have changed. You know what I'm saying? Just like you outside, baby, I'm outside too. Like, let's stop pretending like you is the last of the Mohicans. You are not. You know what I'm saying? It's just not like, oh, I'm addicted to the white meat. Like, it was fine for what I had, but okay. It ain't giving that. And
but you keep going back to him, though.
I put too.
You keep going back to him, though, and he not like balling out of control, you know, or anything like that. So it can't be the money. So I mean, you're playing yourself, trying to be. It's not like you the last of the Mohicans. Did nobody say that he was? He didn't say you can't get nobody else. You know, you could be with somebody else if you wanted to. You have before. So yeah, you keep making him look like he the last of the Mohicans because you keep going back to him after Tommy the smut literally put her booty on his face, put his booty on her beard, put his chin on her beard, like, and you was sucking on his face after that. Girl, please. You look like a buffoon. That you playing yourself within that moment. That ain't got nothing to do with him. He can't help it that you goofy enough to take him back and not only that, marry him. Like, you sound dumb saying that I haven't married you after you ate a booty sandwich and all of that. Okay, that reflect on you. What that got to do with him? You took him back. You didn't have to. You chose to. That was a choice.
Right. Because we were married, and I take my vows serious, and I thought that you did too. And so the truth is, I was waiting for you to come around like a wife, because all I know how to be is a wife. I was married to Vince, and that didn't work out. And I got with D, and we were getting married, and I got with you, and we got married, and I married you after you ate somebody, you know, whole booty. So let's not talk about WAP and what happened before then, okay? Don't make it seem like I'm a bad person. Don't make it seem like I didn't put up with a lot. Don't make it seem like, oh, I've been so gracious to her, and, you know, I have been giving grace, and she's a da-da-ba-da-ba-da-ta-da-wop-wop. No, baby. Don't do that. We have given grace to each other. And I married you after you ate somebody whole booty
sandwich. Shut up, girl. Shut up.
I'm not trying to make
God. Okay. Moving right along. Because girl, I cannot. I literally cannot. So yeah. I guess they are married. Hey. You know, but she tries to make it seem like she's not like this evil person. Let's prove it. Yeah, we'll get into that next. Let's prove it. Now, this is the Tamar sister. Tamar reveals she was the last sister to find out about Tracy's terminal illness. I found out by mistake. Nobody sat me down and told me anything. Okay, let's get into this. Hold on, I'm gonna put on my banner too, because we be tripping.
Be there for her 24 hours a day.
I mean, it's something about when she tells you she don't want to be by herself, and you're like, all right, I'm not gonna let you.
Right.
I'm gonna stay right here.
Because I got there when I found out. So that's late in the game. So I didn't show up because I didn't want to show up. I didn't find out until then. I found out by mistake. No one sat me down and told me anything. I was at home in Encino, and she helped me put my closet together. And maybe like a couple weeks after that, mommy was in the kitchen cooking, but then I heard like distress. Does that make sense? Have you ever seen your parent not cry but weep? Mommy was weeping. And I was like, what's wrong? And I was like, what? And Mom said, well, I'm not at liberty to tell you. It's like, I don't know what that means. And I called everybody and nobody would tell me. I called Trina, I called Twanda, I called my brother, I called my dad. No one would tell me. And I remember we were all in the living room with the hospice doctor, the nurse. That's when I found out. He said that she had about 2 weeks. Do y'all remember that?
Yep.
You know, for me, there's something that I still struggle with. Because I don't understand why I was the last to know.
Well, how do you not understand why you were the last to know? You didn't like Tracy. How can your sister be dying and you have no idea? That speaks volumes on the relationship that you had with Tracy. It speaks volumes. It speaks volumes on how you treated her, because all of her other sisters knew and were present. You weren't. Why? If Tracy trusted all of her other sisters enough to tell them what was going on with her, why would she not tell you? Your mother said out her own mouth, it's not my information to tell. You knew your sister was sick. You just didn't give a fuck. So that means you knew. If you called Tawanda, and Tawanda's fine, because you said you called Tawanda. You said you called Tony. You said you called Trina. You never said you called Tracy. So if you call Tawanda and Tawanda's fine. You call Tony and Tony's fine. You call Trina and Trina's fine. Why in the wouldn't you call your sister Tracy? Why didn't you call Tracy? Because clearly it's her. If you talk to everybody else and everybody else is good. Your mother tells you that she's not at liberty to say. So you know it must be somebody close if, like you said, your mother was weeping. So it has to be somebody extremely close to her for her to be weeping. Usually one of her daughters. She's not going to feel that way about her ex-husband. We all know she hates him. So either one of her daughters or her sons, somebody's going through that because she's weeping. So this must be somebody she really cares about. Somebody she loves dearly, somebody that is really close to her. And she didn't tell you who it was. So they made you put your research hat on, your researcher hat on. Let me call my sisters, because it got to be somebody close. She said she called her brother. She called everybody but Tracy. Why did she not call Tracy? I'm going to play this again. You're not going to hear her say she called Tracy. She said she called everybody but the person that was sick. Girl,
I still feel like it was a bit unfair for me because I lost time with my sister. And I feel like anybody would feel that way.
I couldn't tell you because Tracy asked me not to. Tracy said, I will tell her. And what could I do? Just
So
me?
that means that Tracy wanted Tamar to come to her herself. So how was your sister going through this? Your sister being sick. She didn't just get sick out of the blue, and it was no, she had been sick for a while. That means you were not visiting her, you were not checking on her, you were not doing any of that stuff. Because if you would have asked Tracy, she would have told you. That just means that you were not talking to her. You were talking to everybody but Tracy. Because Tracy told everybody but you, because you were the only one that did not contact that woman. How are you sitting in the living room with a hospice doctor or nurse, and that's how you find out? You couldn't tell just by looking at the woman? That means you weren't looking at the woman. You didn't see her. Like, how are you the victim? And Tracy was the victim, and she suffered and succumbed to her illness. That's the victim. You're not. Did nobody owe you anything? You owed your sister to love her enough to figure out what was going on with her. You didn't do that. You didn't do that because you dirty. Tamar is evil. She is an evil person. And that's why the main thing that she wants in life, which is love, God keeps taking away from her, making sure she does not reach, because she needs to love herself first and love the people around her. She's selfish. She is an evil individual. She's an evil piece of work. Evil. How you beef with your sister to her dying day, like crazy. But y'all so close.
Not you, Tony too.
No, Tony knew.
No, not at that time.
Yeah, because
I have the
Tracy
time.
were kind of at odds, though. It wasn't.
No, we
like,
wasn't at odds.
Oh.
Do you know something I don't know?
See, that's why I love Trina and Tawanda. They gonna keep it real. Tony fake. Like I can't do Tony. Tony fake. Tony always want to be cool with everybody instead of just like telling it how it is and what's going on. Tony fake. So I love Tony as an artist, but her personality is draining. It absolutely is. I mean, I preferred the show better when Tony wasn't on it. My favorite season when it was Tracy. That was my favorite season. But yeah, Tony fake. She too neutral. I can't with her. I can't with her. I guess she's too sick to get into it with anybody. I get. But Trina said, well, obviously, there was a problem between you and Tracy, and then Tamar, there was no problem. Do you know something that I don't know? Do you think we had our eyes closed all of the seasons of the Braxtons? Or what? You and Tracy always had a problem with each other because Tracy was not fake. You are. And that energy that you have, Tracy would always call it out. That baby me mentality. No, Tracy did not play with you. Tracy told you how it was. She didn't sugarcoat anything. That's why we loved her, because she kept it real. Tracy's about to flip that table over on you. Was what that were. So I say you literally beef with your sister basically to her dying day. Like, you are a different type of evil. You knew that woman was sick. You knew she was. We're gonna try to act like you didn't know because everybody was supposed to sit me down as a family and tell me, because I'm so important, that they should have sat down with me and told me that. What? Who are you? Why you act like you're the glue? You're the problem. You're the one dividing the family. It's you. Like, you the issue. You the common denominator. Like, girl, I cannot.
What made you stop your life and just be there for her 24 hours a day.
I mean, it's something about when she tells you she don't want to be by herself, and you're like, all right, I'm not gonna let you. Right. I'm gonna stay right here.
Because I got there when I found out. So that's late in the game. So I didn't show up because I didn't want to show up. I didn't find out until I found out by mistake. No one sat me down and told me anything.
The thing that bothers me with her saying that is like, why should it take your sister to be dying for you to want to spend time with her? Because you weren't bothered with her. That's why you didn't really know nothing. Because you weren't bothered with her. You didn't want to do with her. Yeah. That's why time is everybody's worst enemy. You don't want anything to do with her. So you're basically saying, if I would have known she was dying, I would have hung out with her more. Why would it take that? Why couldn't you just hang out with her? Why couldn't you just visit her? Why couldn't you go check on your sister? She was too sick to fly or anything like that, so she couldn't come to you. She couldn't. She was bedridden and then placed in hospice. See, what the real issue is Tracy did not document what was going on with her. Pretty much when everybody found out that Tracy was sick, like the world, she was already pretty much gone, right? She wasn't posting pictures every day telling people about her journey, but none of that happened. So because that's how Tamar would have found out. She expected the sisters and whatnot to be online or something to give her some type of heads up, what was going on with her, because she don't deal with her. So if she's not placing stuff on social media and stuff like that, Tamar's not going to know what's going on. She's going to hear through the grapevine just like everybody else. Remember how Tamar found out about allegedly Birdman and Tony Braxton getting engaged and all of that? It was online. So that not because she was talking to Tony, visiting Tony, seeing Tony. No, she found out online. That's how she gets a lot of her news about her own family. But she loves them. She's so close to them. Like, yeah, no. Tracy would have said something online or one of the family members, then she would have known sooner, because you don't have a relationship with her. That's what that meant. And it's a shame that it took for your sister to pass away for you to want to spend any time with her at all. At all. So she's like, well, I came in late in the game. If you're in contact with her, you would have found out just like everybody else, or around the time that everybody else found out. But when you don't deal with somebody, why would she feel the need to call you and say anything? This is her life. She's leaving this world. So it's more important that she spend the time with like her son and, the people that she loved the most. And that's what she did. What's wrong with that? You're not one of the people that she loved most. She loved you, but she knew how you felt about her. So why would she involve you around her space? Why would she involve negativity around something she wants to be positive? You're a negative person. You're a negative entity. You're a downer is what you are. And most of all, you didn't have any respect for Tracy. As far as you were concerned, her. That's where you were with her, Tracy. Because again, everybody knew but you. So yeah, imagine, you should be ashamed of yourself. But she want to shame the family because it's the family's fault. Oh, okay. All right.
I was at home in Encino, and she helped me put my closet together. And maybe like a couple weeks after that, Mommy was in the kitchen cooking, but then I heard like distress. Does that make sense? Have you ever seen your parent not cry but weep? Mommy was weeping. And I was like, what's wrong? I was like, what? And Mommy said, well, I'm not at liberty to tell you. It's like, I don't know what that means. And I called everybody and nobody would tell me. I called Trina, I called Twanda, I called my brother, I called my dad. No one would tell me. And I remember...
I didn't hear a Tracy in that. Did y'all hear Tracy? It's mighty strange. She didn't call. The only person she didn't call was the person that was sick. That is crazy. She called everybody but Tracy. Why not? But you said that y'all didn't have a problem. If y'all didn't have a problem, then why did you call her? You knew what was going on with her. You used that as an excuse because you know you were not there for her. You were not there for her. So you want to make it look like it's the family's fault that they didn't tell you verbatim what was going on with her. So since you didn't know verbatim what was going on with her, that it's not my fault that I wasn't there for her because I came in the game late. Because y'all didn't tell me. Nobody would tell me. Because she was running around chasing who was eating Tommy booty next to a dumpster in the backseat of a car to the hotel room. Because she run around chasing him. Dirty. So yeah, don't use the family as an excuse. You knew what was going on with her. You knew. You didn't care. That simple. That simple. You didn't care. Nope. And you still didn't care because once you found out, you should have been the one that didn't leave her side. You did. And that's why Trina is still scarred to this day because Trina watched her take her last breath. That should have been you. If you ask me. The sister that owe her the most. It should have been you, Tamar. You should have been the one. You should have been you. The most ungrateful one. You. That's a nightmare you deserve. Because Trina have nightmares. Like it keep her up. How much she loved her sister. That love was real. Tamar only care about Tamar. She don't care about that family. Evelyn is about as close as if she loved anybody, it'd probably be her. But yeah. Because she gives the other sisters the same energy. As y'all noticed, when this season first started, she said pretty much F her family are evil, and thank God for her husband, JR. Thank God for him. Thank God for JR. Yeah. F her family, though. I'm like, wow. But this is the same person. I was brought into this. No, you just didn't care. Out of all of the people involved, out of all the sisters, you just cared the least. That's it. You didn't care. Because ain't no way in the world. Because once you found out, you wouldn't have left your side. You wouldn't have. You would have rearranged things and all. You would have made it like you would have did what all of the other sisters did. You would have did what Trina did. You would have did what Tawanda did. You would have. You and Tony are trash. You and Tony. Tony's sitting there talking about some. But if anybody was supposed to go, it was supposed to be me because I've been sick. But then your sister is on her deathbed. And none of you are there. The ones that swear y'all cared so much. You know, Tony make it seem like, oh, she was like a daughter. It's like losing a daughter. Then, so God forbid something happens to one of your sons, Denham, or, one of them. Are you not going to be there? Are you not? Or are you going to be there? Because that's, your child. If Tracy felt like a child, then where were you? Where were you? No, I don't care nothing about no visit. We're family. God forbid something like that happens to one of my brothers or something like that. I'm going to be there. I'm not leaving their side. I don't give a fuck about none of this. It's the lights out for all of us. I don't care who needs to be entertained, who missed me, who that. Oh well. I'm gonna take that time. I'm gonna drink in as much time with them that I have left when it's literally ticking. At that point, like No, I'm not leaving their side. I'm just not doing it. I'm not. It's going to be hard to pull me away from them because I'm staying as close as I can. Like that is, we grew up together. Like all we know is each other. You know, no one knows us better. So we came together. We're going to leave together. Like I'm going to watch you leave here. You know, I'm not leaving your side. I'm not. And for her to try to make it seem like they're that close and to not be there for her own sister is deplorable. And she should be ashamed of herself. She should. Instead of trying to blame other people, it's not the family's fault that you didn't know. Why didn't Tracy feel the need to contact you? I believe she didn't because there was no communication. You know, it is what it is. But we don't speak. You know, she don't deal with me, you know, and whatnot. And I'm sure Tracy's rule was, I'm going to tell people about me. So if anybody in the family has any questions or anything, or finds anything out, or hears something, tell them to contact me. I believe when Tamar's mom told her that I'm not at liberty to tell you, I don't feel like her mom was saying, I don't think that Evelyn was saying, I'm not at liberty to tell you who it's happening to. I think she said more so of, I'm not at liberty to tell you what's going on, but it's this person, you know. You should contact Tracy. You know, it's some stuff going on with her. You might want to reach out to her. You know, I'm not at liberty to tell you. I don't feel like her mom made it like a complete like game of Clue. I don't feel like Evelyn made it like a game of Clue. I feel like Tamar knew what was going on and who it was happening to. Tamar already lied on the show and said that she had been in contact with Kevin Jr. and that they always talk and all this stuff. So even he didn't tell you? Even he didn't tell you what's going on? You her sister. So if your brother didn't tell you, if your father didn't tell you, if your sisters didn't tell you, they told you who to contact. Because you did not call Tracy. You called everybody but her. So everybody told you that it was her. Nobody's stupid. They did not make it a game of Clue. You call everybody important in your life, in your immediate family, except for your sister, Tracy. The exact person it was happening to. So you had a roadmap. You knew who to contact. You just didn't want to talk to her. Keep it real. Like you just didn't want to talk to her. That's all. You didn't want to talk to her because you could have. You didn't want to. And if you would have visited her, then we would have known that you knew what was up because you would have saw like, the condition that her body was in, how frail she was getting, how weak her body was. You would have saw that. So that means that you didn't lay eyes on the woman because she wasn't on social media. Tracy was not on social media while she was battling cancer. No, she was not. The pictures and videos and stuff, that's something come out until after she passed away. We all were in the dark. We had no idea what was going on with Tracy. That's why we were all so shocked. I was flabbergasted when I heard because no idea. No, and she wanted it that way. It was like one of her dying wishes. She wanted it that way. She didn't want it being made. No. She just wanted to peacefully go with the people she loved. That's it. She didn't even have a funeral. She didn't want a funeral. But you didn't know. You're lying. You just didn't care. That's all. You didn't care. That's how evil you are. Tamar is evil. I'm telling you, she is evil. Moving right along. She is evil. That is some evil-ish. Evil. Okay, let's move on to the last topic before we get out of here. It is Tasha K. Shout out to my mom. So shout out to Tasha K. Tasha K is, hold on, let me make it so y'all can see it. Boom. Tasha K is bringing Sam Jr. onto Tasha K Live. Okay, I do not believe this is going to be on YouTube. I believe this is going to be on Tasha K Live. So do not only just go over to TashaKOnStage.com to get your tickets to her upcoming concerts, her upcoming comedy shows. Please also go over to Tasha K Live so that you can experience an amazing interview with Sam Jr. Now, Sam Jr. is the son of the illegitimate background singer known as Jacqueline Suzette, aka Jaguar, used to do crack Wright, diaper booty Wright, and he went over there to Tasha and displayed everything that he displayed over here and more. Okay, Tasha has interviewed Sam Jr. before for the Surviving Jaguar Wright that she did a few years back on Patreon. It was an amazing documentary that she put together, is sitting down with the majority of Jaguar Wright's family members, including Sam Jr. and Sam Sr. Now, in this interview, it's just starring Sam Jr. And doesn't Sam look great? I said, look at Sam. Yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Look at Sam, y'all. Shout out to Sam Jr. Shout out to him. So Jacqueline Suzette Wright said that the only way that she would believe that it is not AI with Sam, because she said everywhere else that he was going, it was, artificial intelligence that was, in the interview, that it was all, made up, it was fake, it was digitized, and all of that. So she said that she would have to see him on camera before that she would believe anything that was coming out of that person's mouth, because she didn't believe that it was her son, right? So be careful what you would wish for, J Polar, because you just may get it. So Tasha K had posted this, and let's get into her caption. Tasha K says, instead of flying my son from Africa, I chose to fly in Jaguar Wright's son instead. Y'all welcome Deuce to the wine cellar. This will be the greatest interview of all time. Hashtag cheers. So shout out to Tasha. Now, if you're wondering what Tasha's talking about, Jaguar was coming forward talking mad-ish about Tasha K's children, telling her to go get her son out of the mud, out of Africa, all of that, blah, 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 saying just a bunch of disgusting stuff. And another thing that you guys didn't know, a lot of you do know, but some of you may not, that are new to this situation, that Jaguar Wright called CPS on Tasha K years ago for no reason. She did it because she was mad that Tasha K had did the Surviving Jaguar Wright on Patreon. So this has been a long time coming of Tasha K getting her revenge. And I don't even necessarily say revenge. It's more so of her jab back at her, because Tasha don't be studying Psycho Wright. She is not worried about this failed background singer, right? But for some reason, she just can't keep Tasha out of her mind. Like, Tasha lives rent-free inside of her head. She's always coming forward, blaming Tasha for all of her downfalls in life, because she over there panhandling and falling asleep in hot cars with the window up with a diaper on. And then my girl homeless once again, hotel to hotel, loser man to loser man. She's just a loser. But she keeps blaming all of her misfortune on Tasha K. No matter what happened, it could rain right now. She'd be like, oh, this happened because of Tasha K. She could shart, and all I sharted because of Tasha K. She could get a cold, and she get the flu. All this is because of Tasha K. She could run out of food, Lord. And all this is because of Tasha K. She could be broke. All this is all because of Tasha K. She could stub her toe. Tasha K had this set right here because she stayed at this hotel before. She could get yelled at by a neighbor. Tasha K called them and told them to yell at me because they watched her. So it just, everything is Tasha K's fault. Everything. She ain't got no record deal because of Tasha K. She can't get back on stage with Jay-Z ever again in life because of Tasha K. She not friends with SeanDavieWay because of Tasha K. Just it's everything. Tasha K, Tasha K, Tasha K, Tasha K. Anybody don't like her on YouTube, it's because Tasha K. So just everything, Lord. It don't matter what it is. It's all because of Tasha K. So Tasha has decided that, you know what? Since you want to keep putting your mouth on me and my churn, say less. Why would I fly my son from Africa? He gonna come back when I'm ready for him to come back. Why would I fly my son back from Africa and I'm a girl, when I could just fly your son from New York? He closer. It's cheaper. Tasha like, now why would I sit here and fly my son when I just fly out yours, girl? I'm not gonna interview my baby. Interview my son about what? No, but I'll interview yours. Say less. Say less. Okay. Oh, you want to play? Oh, okay. You want to keep my name in your mouth? Okay. You want me to spill the wine? Okay. Okay. Why is her son in Africa? Her son was in Africa because she was on a comedy tour. Just not paying attention to that. On top of that, she was on a whole bunch of interviews, and she was on Wild and Out, the national television. All of that. She's a busy woman. So will she just like leave him at home? His family lives in Africa. It was just the summer. Why he can't go to Africa for the summer with his family? Her husband is her manager. I'm just saying. I mean, it's all should be obvious, you know. Her daughter's old enough to watch herself and, you know, look after herself and whatnot. She's on her way to college too. So what was she just supposed to just leave him at home with a nanny? I look at it just like sending your kids to their family for the summer. She's a busy woman. It's not like she's just sitting at home. No, she's all over the world, Craig. Her tour she finished a first leg up, so she's on a second leg right now. She is still touring, like as we speak. All the way up and through, I think like January, February, something like that. So yeah, her son was with her family, his family, and her family. Yeah. He didn't move to Africa. That don't know. He need his parents to do that. But yeah, so I would rather my son be having fun in a beautiful place. Like, who wouldn't want to go to Africa? I would love to go to Africa. I'm jealous. Like, I'm jealous. I'm jealous that he got to go to Africa before me. I am her son too. Mother, how dare you? So yeah, hair flip. So yeah, that's just what that were. And I'm like, yeah, so you know, it's rumored that Tasha was supposed to be moving to Africa, so you never know. Maybe he over there because, you know, after she get over her tour, boom, look who step up in the room. So you never know. So yeah, I mean, pay attention. You know how Tasha is. We don't find out till we find out. She always got some up her sleeve. So yeah, so but yeah, she was on a tour all summer. It's just September now. Like I just thought that was common sense, but I guess, you know, common sense ain't so common, I know. And I'm a girl. Now he's over there eating non-processed food, and no pollution, period. Period. He over there eating good, girl. He over there eating real good food. That's why I said I'm jealous. Africa looks so beautiful. I would love to go to Africa. That is like one of my dreams, to go to Africa. And not like because it's the motherland or anything like that. No, I want to go meet like African people and just like the tribes. I would just love to be there, to listen to the language. It just looks so beautiful to me. Like, I just want to be there so bad. I really do. I've always wanted to go to Africa, always, and I'm going to go. I'm going to go to Africa one day, and soon. Not like in the next 15 years. No, within the next like 3 years, I'm going to Africa. Like it's happening. You know, I want to stay for like a month. I do. I don't want to stay. Again, I'm not going to move there. Of course, my family, everybody's here. But I do want to go for like a month. I do want to go for like 3-4 weeks. I don't want to, because it's a long flight. So I don't want to just get over there and then be there for like 2-3 days and then be gone. No, I want to like actually experience the culture. You know, learn some of their dialect and, you know, learn about their food, to eat their food, to learn how to prepare the food that they prepared in, like learn about garments. And, you know, I want to go to see like a wedding, you know, or something when I'm down there. Like, I want to experience it. You know, I want to be there, you know. I don't want to come right back. No. I want to get used to the weather and the bugs. And I'm like, I want to experience Africa. Like, I really want the real experience, the raw experience. I want to visit multiple places. I don't want to just visit one. I want to go to Nigeria, Uganda. You know, I want to like you know, see Africa, you know, not just, I don't want to be a tourist. You know, I don't want to be a tourist. I want Africa. Okay, I want to see everything. I want to see this. I want to go on a safari. I want it all. You know. So yeah, get used to their bugs. They got different bugs than we got over here. I want to go to a lot of them. I don't want to just go to one. That's why I want to stay like a month, and I want to spend like a week in different, you know, countries. I want to go to different places, like Egypt. You know, and play like I want, like, oh God, I want to do all of that. I want to experience. I want to see it. You know, I don't like just like watching movies and seeing, like, when you can actually go see it for yourself. Like, it's different from seeing something on the tube versus it's right in front of you. You know, like a waterfall. You know, and stuff like it's a different experience watching it versus like it like being in front of you, right? So yeah, I wanna experience Africa. I really do. So yeah, I'm jealous. I mean, it's people that's been alive 50, 60, 70 years that ain't never got a chance to go to Africa. And Tasha's son is in single digits, you know, in Africa. You know, so I mean, he done made it to Africa before me. So, you know, it's like, I'm jealous. You know, jealous. You know, some people have never been out of their state, let alone the country. Her son already well-traveled. He already well-traveled. I mean, how many people can say that they've been to multiple countries, you know, and all that? A lot of people can't say that. A lot of people cannot. And it's a lot of Black people that have never been to the motherlands and never see where we originated. You know, so I feel like he spoiled because it ain't cheap getting nobody to Africa. Okay. He's not a lap seat. You paying for him. That's a check. You know, dude. So, yeah, so I think that it's wonderful. I'm jealous. I can't wait to go to Africa. I am so excited to go to Africa. I'm going to get all my shots, you know, and all of that stuff. And I'm going to go enjoy myself in the motherland. I sure am. I want to stay for like a month. And I ain't bringing no damn kids. It's going to be just me. It sure is. Because I want to enjoy myself. I want to do everything I want to do. I don't want nobody complaining. I don't want nobody talking about something. It's too hot or it's this, it's I want to enjoy myself. So yeah, but I'm definitely, and within like the next 3 years, I want to go to Africa. I do. I want to go before I'm 40. Yeah, because I don't want it to be the you know, it's not going to be the last time I go. And that's another reason I want to go, and I want to go to multiple places so I can see which one I like the best. Because then the next time I come and visit, like that's where I'll start my favorite, you know, spot. So I'm excited. I can't wait to go to Africa. Sure can't. But I have to get out of here. We've been live almost 3 hours. Y'all is welcome. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for all of the super stickers and all of that good stuff. Hold on. Ooh, that was more. Look at me. Look at me trying to miss y'all super stickers like y'all don't deserve me to say thank you to y'all. Shout out to Eugenia. Again, thank you so much, sweetheart, for the super sticker. Thank you. Shout out to MP. MP said they were married 6 months. Another channel pulled the divorce papers, period. Thank you, MP. Thank you so much for the super sticker, sweetheart. She says, remember, Tommy said he paid for the hotel with the points. And shout out, MP, girl. Yeah, you sure? Girl, Tommy showed it. Shout out to Della for the super sticker. Thank you so much, super sweetheart. Thank you. Shout out to Anna for becoming a new member. Shout out to you, sweetheart. And shout out to Talanda. Says Tamar trying to make everything about her dusty butt. I couldn't agree with you more. Shout out to Talanda. Thank you for being a continuous member. But I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll be back live. Y'all have a good night. I know it's a little late. Thank y'all so much for joining me. And until if it let me, the next show, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here.